What?
Someone said your countdown lies. I said, yeah, but it takes 30 seconds for him to count down to 10.
It gives the kids a chance to reinsert their coins.
I call this intro my COVID intro. It does look like a disease spreading.
Since Spacies.
This is the Spacies disease. Pray that you
G'day, invaders! Welcome to Since Spacies. Shut up, Emerald Rangers. We are live for the first time in 2023. How you doing? 19 degrees here, sunny. No, actually, it's a soggy Sydney. And I've decided to just give the green screen a rest so you guys can check out the room. Not that there's anything exciting going on back there. And yeah, it's good to be back. And I'm joined by Emerald Rangers, but before we say hello to him, we're just got to do the killing. There we go, kill that sound effect. How you guys doing? Emerald, how you doing? Happy 2023.
I wish things were going better, but I'm just currently sick at the moment.
Oh, would you stop your whinging? Come on. Bit of pop. Wow. How's your day? How's your year been going? Oh, the roids are playing up. The kids want to divorce me.
I know. Great year so far. Couldn't wish for anything better.
I'm going to call you GP. It's just going to be easier. He says, nice Xbox background. I use the same. As soon as I saw it, I had to use it. It's like, I love that startup sequence from the original Xbox. I only learnt this. Did you know when you turned on that original Xbox, you never got the same startup twice, because that whole green blob sequencing thing in the center was always rendered live, and it was a random blob every time.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, we're going to get one word replies from you. This is great start to the year. Now, my big announcement, it's not really going to affect you guys, but it will affect me more than you. Come February, mid-February, I'm getting a totally new desk, and it's going to change up everything. It's going to free up a lot of room, and there will be no cords at all on the ground. That's the big thing from this. So if you look up Secret Labs Magnus Pro XL. God, that's a mouthful. Anyway, it's their biggest, the top of the range desk. How it works is they have one power cord goes into the foot of the desk, and then all your power is managed in the tray at the back and then hidden away. It's just so damn good. And it goes up and down. So in the future, I'll be doing stand-up streams, which I'm looking forward to, because I've always found watching a person streaming when standing up and presenting live in front of an audience is far more interesting than some blob like me just sitting here going, hi chat, how's it going? Welcome to my stream. Anyway, now that I got that news out of the way, what have you been doing? Just tell me while I go close this door behind me.
I've been busy working on my next retro achievement set. That should be done and dusted by tomorrow, I reckon.
What game?
Mortal Kombat 3, but one of the freak ports of it. It's the Master System version.
I only laugh because I remember thinking, holy crap, how did they manage to do this? Like, when you watch that game being played, after playing the Mega Drive version and the Super Nintendo version, you kind of think, okay, the 16-bit versions, I can see how they got away with doing it. But then you play the Master System version, it's just like, how? How did they? I mean, they omitted so many characters though. So there's one how.
then you play the Game Boy version. Then you go from how to why.
Yeah.
That's an interesting experience. The game's a lot buggier than I thought. I did a fatality on Kano, and instead of him exploding into blood, he exploded into the finish him text. I'm like, never seen that happen before.
It's creative, but not really effective. Yeah, so anyway, I changed a bit of my layout because I wanted it. I used to get confused when streaming, and I used to switch between the green screen settings and the box settings. And I used to get them mixed up. I've separated them now, 2 separate pages. So I can now go from one scene to another without hitting the wrong scene button by accident. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah. Did you get anything decent for Christmas?
I got socks. Socks and a mug. I didn't really do Christmas this year because
What are you, pagan or something?
I'm broke. That's what I am.
That's that religion. Yeah, I gave that up a little while back. No, I didn't get much for Christmas, but I did get that desk. I mean, that was a nice present. But I'm still yet to get it, so I just got to make room for it. And I don't know what to do with this current desk. And here's my problem. Because the desk moves up and down, I can't have anything lying on the floor. It has to be on the desk because as the cord goes up and down, it has to come up with it. Which means if I've got my Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch sitting over here on my left, but I can't have that arrangement if I'm using this new desk. I have to have these 3 consoles sitting on this new desk now. So even though, yes, I'm getting a bigger desk, I'm going to be cramped for room because I've got to shove everything on. Plus, I've got my subwoofer down here, which needs to get onto a bracket to go up and down with the desk. Anyway, this is such a first world problem, but if you watch the video reviews on this desk and you'll see it in action, you'll understand why it's a technical issue you got to work out. Anyway, I think we should go full screen with this one now. Yeah, so been a while. Have you played this much at all?
No, I've been busy with other games at the moment, unfortunately.
Have you got it?
What the heck? Things just popping out of nowhere. I don't have it, but my brother does, so I can just easily borrow it off of him.
What do you mean, what popped up? Was it your penis enlargement offer or something?
No, from what I see, just got platforms just popping up from out of nowhere. Anyway, the effect doesn't work that well when I'm working on a delay here, but
I'll try and commentate. I'm getting stuffed up. I think you got to beat them all at once.
have you noticed that ring running ability is taken from the Knights games?
What the whole? They gave it a name. I've forgotten it.
The loop system or whatever. I don't know.
No, it's not called loop system. They gave it another name. So it's not original to this game. Oh, that's sad.
No, it's from.
It's good though. Like I love the idea. I'm glad that they've implemented it heavily in this game.
It's weird seeing you turn enemies into tires.
Oh god
Big,
damn it!
bulky metal hay bales. Robot turds.
What? And that takes care of that. Music's a bit depressing. Like I'm used to happy type music, and this one sounds like, well, you saying people are gonna die? That's the kind of vibe I'm getting with this music. It's really depressing.
All I'm seeing with this is songs running on hot sand, hot sand, ouch.
But man, they've made the hedgehog a lot more agile.
No. Bigger world, bigger hedgehog, I guess. Wait a minute.
I don't know if that's how, maybe how it works. I don't know. Oh yeah, I just realized the sand remembers where you've walked. Ah, that's cool. I wonder for how long.
The sand never forgets.
Wow, there's a meme there. Oh, I need 2 keys. Great. So, what have you been playing besides Mortal Kombat Limited Edition?
I've been playing one of your favorite games, Pokemon Sapphire version,
But
and
you're going
trying
to
to
say
catch them all.
Bubsy. I didn't mind
No.
it. I didn't mind it, but I'm playing it when you're got a live audience, and you don't really like. You're not. I'm not big into Pokemon, really. God. Kind of a bit of pressure. That's all.
Oh yeah, considering how everyone that's watching knows how the game works inside
Yeah,
out, and
yeah.
yell at you for every single little thing.
Everyone's played Pokemon games to death. Not me. I didn't grow up with Pokemon. I'm an old fart. They got a cutscene just to introduce those 4 idiots.
Lucky them. What else have I been playing? I've been playing another. Well, I wouldn't call this game great. I wouldn't call this game bad either. It's quite on the mediocre side of things, and that is Light Crusader.
Okay.
Gave that another go, and I was like, this is interesting. It's not great, but it's not bad. It's a hack and slash, where you're just roaming around dungeons, slashing at things, rescuing villagers who have been kidnapped,
I just
slaying
got an
ogres.
idea for a new Pokemon game. Pokemon Meh and Pokemon Average.
The biggest problem with this game back in the day was because it was an isometric view game, or is an isometric view game.
Buttro's
So
game.
trying to play it with the D-pad is a little bit uncomfortable. But with the modern controllers now, it's a lot more comfortable, to play it with the stick.
Ah. I'm still keen to get a stream set up with an arcade machine. That's still happening if I can help it. That might be a 24 goal. To be realistic.
That's an idea for a big, massive crossover. You have like the quarter up event where you somehow hook up the screen to like the stream, and you have another camera like the 2 people playing it, and whoever loses the match at Mortal Kombat, for example, has
That's
to
the fatality. The other one? No, anyway, sorry.
has to change with another person, so on and so forth.
God damn it.
Speaking of Mortal Kombat, when you continue, there's a rule set that me and my friends had back in the day was if your character gets fatality, you're not allowed to use them again because they're dead.
What's that? Is it Nuzlocke?
Nuzlocke,
Is that what they call? Yeah. So Nuzlocke,
Mortal
Mortal
Nuzlocke!
Kombat. Yeah, Mortal Nuzlocke. And I need to come up with an idea for a competition for clips this year, because I want to focus on clips in 23. Instead of people sitting there like gerbils, which they're entitled to do, but if I can encourage people to just clip the odd clip every now and then, that'll be great. And so I got to try and find ways to make that happen.
You get to host an Australia's funniest home video show with a mad, like the funny, silly voice man over them.
I got an A rating. Ooh. Or naughtiest home videos, and how long did that it went 15 minutes, didn't it? Doug Moray got 15 minutes in. You know this story, don't you?
So Kerry Packer was like, oh, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah. So Kerry Packer, who was the owner of the channel at the time, was watched the Australia's naughtiest home video, and was absolutely disgusted with what he saw, and pulled the plug like 15 minutes in on its very first episode, and it never aired ever again.
No, it did. It did.
No, they replayed it after he had died.
Yep.
but they never did another episode. Now, I just had a light flash then. I have no idea what that was about. Yeah. And that's another thing I've got to work out with the new stream setup. Like, it's not going to be here. I'm not going to concentrate too much on the stream setup in this room. It's when I move to the new house this year, hopefully if things go well. I want to figure out how am I going to have it so that people watching can see the lights flashing when someone subscribes or when something happens. It's going to be a challenge. I've been watching so many stream setup videos lately, and just looking at shit I can't afford.
Such is life.
Have you seen those videos?
Oh no, I don't want to be reminded of how poor I am.
It's good to get ideas. Like, there's some stuff that they show you, like, you know what? I don't need to spend $500 or whatever on that. I got your fam. I can't link the clip I made for you. No. All you don't need to do that. All you need to do is type clip with an exclamation mark in front, and it will clip it. That's it. It makes it so easy.
I've got a question about your desk. Since it rises and lowers, does it have like hydraulics, like a lowrider bounces around?
No, it doesn't go. It doesn't cushion down. It's just a motor that drives it up and down. Apparently, I haven't seen it for myself in motion in action. No.
That's an interesting mod. I
already made the clip the best way, so it's edited down to what's important. Okay, well, so going forward, if I do a competition, it won't matter if that clip shows in chat. Excuse me, if it shows in chat or not. It just matters if it's clipped and it shows up on my dashboard. God, words are hard today. Hey Pop, how you doing? 9 sec. What's that mean? What does 9 second mean? And Sunrose. Sunrose has gone and said, "Hi Sonic fans. G'day. Oh, the clip was 9 seconds. Yeah, no, that's fine as long as it's funny. Sometimes some of the best clips I've had have only been 15 seconds long.
There's a clip right there.
What is it? It's hard to think of them now, but what's been your favourite clip on the channel so far? I know the most popular one.
Trying to think. One of the favourite ones is you falling out of the Sonic's level, the bonus level.
Think of that one. I know the Cameron getting sick one is popular. If only I had kept the footage from the doorbell of him chucking up outside. By the way, I'm finding stand-up gaming pretty cool, especially when using gyro aim. It's kind of like an old arcade anyway, and it's fun to game standing. I got 100 coins and I get 15 achievement points. Yay! Oh no, poor Sonic's getting roughed up.
I don't know, getting beaten up to your wallet only have to pick up all your money every time you're about to throw a hit. Wait a minute, didn't River City Ransom do that before this game?
Yeah. Did you ever see a fight in an arcade? Like, in real life?
No, can't say
I
that
did.
I have.
It was pretty bad, actually. So this is way back before, like, it would have been around Space Invaders era. Like, I was really little. I was about 6, 5 maybe. And this guy was just going to town on this other dude. It was the first time I've seen anyone getting beaten up. And my mum was just like, don't worry about that. Just don't pay any attention to it. I'm like, why? No, it's cool. It was scary, but it was like, it was cool to see a fight. But yeah, it was scary.
Trying to think what's the most
Sonic. I can't wait to do gaming. Stand-up. I think doing stand-up episodes of the Spacies show will be kind of cool too. It would allow me to get more.
What's the deal with Sonic? Why doesn't he wear any pants?
Oh, have you played High on Life?
No.
They mock Jerry Seinfeld in that, and it's so disgusting how they do it. It is like, who thinks of this shit? It's pretty full on. I should have played High on Life on the stream, but I'm wanting to play Sonic Frontiers first. Wait on. Oh no, my headphones are dying. Jesus.
Get the defibrillator.
Are they dying or... Hang on. No, I think the Bluetooth just disappeared on me for a second. That's all. Okay, that was weird. That was weird. The headphone was just like saying, "My people need me."
I think Sonic just spotted a Pokemon there.
What's that new show that's on Netflix with the AI doll?
Oh, AI doll. Oh, that one.
Warning.
Oh no, Cameron's in the chat.
Fast approaching. Everyone say hello to Cam.
You say hello to Cam.
Find someplace safe.
It's a movie, I think. And they had a... Oh god, boss battle, great. They had a halftime show in Gridiron, and all the cheerleaders were doing the moves from the show, like as if they were all AI robots. It was kind of creepy.
We've seen Janet Jackson's nipple in the Super Bowl again.
You'll never live that down, will you?
Scarred me for life.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure it did. What's this stupid review? What's he talking about?
Oh, the one that I show you, where a guy gave perfect marks for everything, yet gave an overall score of 7.
What was that about? He gives it a 6. Was it 6? Masterpiece. Well,
7.
If it's a 7, yeah. If it's a masterpiece, why are you giving it 7? That's average. Actually, you know what? I actually think that the review systems are too leaning towards 10 all the time now with games.
Yep, expectations are way too high.
No, low. Everything gets a 10. You know what I mean? Like, it should be that... Okay, even if the game looks really sweet and has sick presentation and plays well, maybe it's not a perfect 10 for various reasons. Has he got fur on his eyelids?
You cannot run forever. Final warning.
Oof.
Leave.
Must sound like Velcro every time he blinks.
That was a warning?
Was a warning? I need a chili dog. I didn't win that competition. I'm so annoyed. So I entered this competition with what was it? I'm trying to figure the damn place, the name of the shop. Harry's the Cat for Wheels in Sydney. So they had a Chaos Emerald? No, you can't have that. Give it back. How do I get it? How do I get it off this side?
Keep your hands off my emerald.
So yeah, I entered this competition. It was a photo competition, and I thought I'll take a photo of Sonic the Hedgehog with a chili dog, because you know it's a place that sells chili dogs, and I've got Sonic holding a chili dog. I thought it was a no-brainer. And guess what? I didn't win. Some stupid kid dressed up in a really bad Sonic costume wins. Because, you know, the token, oh, let's give it to the kid syndrome. Every time. Sunrose says, to be honest, I enjoy the voices in this game. I do not like Sonic's voice.
I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
He just sounds like he woke up, doesn't care. It's not energetic. It's not Sonic normal energy to me.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go get my walkers.
I have no idea what your deal is, but if we could just talk.
No discourse. No
bartering. Only elimination. Only the Sith deals in absolutes. Hang on, Sonic's a hologram, so how did he deflect that? I don't mind the voices, but the Outer World music is low energy and boring. Yeah, I was just commenting on that.
Whoa, time out! Time out? She attacked you! Yeah, it's kind of her thing. But she's trying to protect something. Or someone.
Oh, Sonic's got a bit of...
But first, I need to know
tact.
what's going on.
No, you don't know what you're talking about.
No, I don't. That's the point. Sonic sounded like he took a massive shit. Yeah, he does.
Not. Trust me.
And Knuckles is not Knuckles. It's just weird. It's all over the shop. There's the voice acting in this game. Excuse the coughing, by the way. I still got this issue from post. It's actually not post-COVID. It's just what was happening before with me, before I got the COVIDs.
The post-pack sickness.
Nah, that was way before. I didn't get sick from last PAX, I don't think. It was the PAX in 2000. Remember before COVID was a thing, and I put up that video saying if you go to a PAX, just make sure you bring hand sanitizer because you're gonna be dealing with mouth breathers. Remember that? That was 2019. Who knew that what was to come? That I'd actually, you know, kind of precursor what was going to happen.
Spaceadamus.
Nostradamus. Okay, got it. You made it funny. That's in fact his new weapon in the later levels. What?
He's Knuckles.
He's shit. No, he's shit. He's massive shit.
Fast.
Anyway, how are we doing, gamers? How are we doing, chat? What have you guys been playing? Did you get anything cool for Christmas? Did you get hungover? Did you go anywhere exciting? Do you even give a shit about Christmas? I don't know. I give a shit. I would like to think that even people that don't care about Christmas at least want to enjoy the time off and relax if they get that time off. I don't get these puzzle things. Like, this is so pointless. Death Stranding DC.
Oh, that's what he got for Christmas.
Oh, right. Oh, Director's Cut. I got it. I was playing Frontiers in his holiday cheer outfit. I thought you were going to say in his birthday soon. Yeah, so if you missed the start of the stream, I was pointing out that my big Christmas present is yet to come. It's been ordered, and it's basically a new streaming desk. And it's like the bee's knees. It's the ultimate desk. Cable management galores.
The desk to rule all discs.
The desk to end all more. Oh!
Lord of the discs.
Oh, come on, Sonic. Get your shit together, will ya? I like it when Sonic goes bananas on him. He does a bit of a rage. No! Because Sonic hasn't really gone that angry. He's always a chill character. So to see them push the character a little bit with a bit more range is kind of a cool new concept.
Yeah, because that was
Sonic.
always Shadow's job.
Moody bastard.
Moody bastard with a gun.
And isn't it weird with Knuckles over the years? They can't quite decide what kind of a character should he be. Is he? Because in Sonic Boom, they made him the surfer, whoa, dude, sort of character. It's like, well, hang on a minute, that's not your thing.
I like the old days when they just made him a treasure hunter.
Remember when he used to wear a cowboy hat? What was that about?
What, that was a fedora, Indiana Jones style hat.
Yeah.
Probably because he's a treasure hunter.
Cameron says, I've got a streaming desk. It's your desk is shit. It's hot garbage. And I'm sure you know that.
What are those weird onion creatures following you around?
I forgot what they call them, but they're kind of like chows. Is that how you pronounce it? I can never. How do you pronounce them? Chows? Yeah, thought so. Cameron says I need to fix it. No, you need to get a desk that's not stuck in 1989.
He needs to get a desk with blackjack and hookers.
What's the deal with his desk stuck in the 80s? I like how you won a competition based on having a jank setup.
Don't remind me.
You actually won a prize for that.
You know what? It doesn't look much better.
Yeah, I did it. Emerald Rangers wins orders in Spacies competitions. Yeah, all of them, because there's only been one.
Because I'm too cheap to buy them.
I need to reach out to some people, some companies to see if I can get some sort of prize to give out. So I do want to do a competition.
Get Barjo to wear a Spacies beanie on his show.
Nah, I said companies, not bozos. Yeah, I can't wait to do stand up.
Oh crap!
When I
You're
say
about
stand
to
up,
feel something burning.
I wish you had a camera. I would like to see that. No, I was gonna. Yeah, Cameron. I was actually gonna say no, not stand-up comedy, stand-up gaming. Like to be able to stream to you guys standing up. It will be new, and it will probably mean I can lose some bloody weight instead of sitting down like a blob. Oh wow! I walked right into that, didn't I? Oh, I've already done this guy. Actually, I don't mind these levels. These are kind of cool. Go, son. Get angry, Sonic. Get angry. Get in there. Kick some shit. Oh, wow. I haven't seen this one before. Oh, okay. Cameron. Otani is still is too happy for the nomination. He motivated to do better. Oh, it's a real shame the soundtrack for this game did not win Steam. It hardly won any awards. I got a golden gear for my efforts. Cool. The game does hold your hand a little bit, but not really. Like you still got to work. It shows you, for example. Whoops, almost did a whoopsie. It shows you where you got to go, but doesn't show you how to get there. Oh, don't talk to... look, Genshin Impact, I actually am curious to want to play that, but that had no business being in the awards. It's a 2-year-old game. Why are they having awards presented for games that have been out for 2 years? It's just so shit. But then again, look, you know what? The Game Awards, I really don't care about them anyway. It's just a Jeff Keighley ego thing. I think that it's important to have an awards ceremony, but the fact that it's so much about that one guy just makes me really think that something's off about the whole thing. Can I stop losing me shit? cool. I normally don't pay attention to that stuff. It's just dumb polls. Oh, shut up. Shut up. You always complain about that stuff to me. So yes, you do pay attention to it. Such a liar. Why do you lie? You lie so hard.
Jumping Jesus, my spring rolls are burning.
Spring rolls. No one buys Chico rolls. No one appreciates fine food anymore. I pay attention to dumb polls that are polls. What? I really don't know what is going on with Cameron. Cameron! Stop being a Cameron.
Kind of like the female name of Karen, isn't it? I guess.
Yeah! You know what? I think you might have just cracked it.
I probably really pissed him off with that too. Sorry, Cameron.
Nah, don't apologise. I think you nailed it. I've always wondered what a male Karen will be. It's Cameron. That's perfect. Oh dear. My name isn't Karen. No. Oh, he doesn't get it. He's too slow. You're a female Karen. Sorry, I gotta set this up. So sorry for the polls here. I wanted to do a clip, but it wouldn't let me because my password and sign-in has expired. So I got to do it again. Give me a second. Registration in process. Please wait. Error message. I'll do it later.
Filling up. What are you filling up? Police paperwork and live on the
That's
air?
what it feels like. Yeah.
Just picturing like a movie like Demolition Man or Judge Dredd. You're the Rob Schneider character, just sits on the desk filing out all the paperwork.
Do you know that what that reminds me of? Every time he swears, he has to pay a fine, and they get the ticket.
Yep.
I've got this printer. Let me get to the. Oh no! Sorry about that, Mike. Come on, change. No. Okay, this one. I got this new printer. What does it remind you of?
Ooh, looks like an old arcade machine.
No, it looks like Among Us.
Yeah, with a goatee on them.
Among Us with a goatee. Yeah, it's a bit sus. So I got this, and I'm trying to get it so that I can connect this up to the PC, and whenever someone subscribes, donates, etc., I can hit a macro, and it will print that transaction, and then I can have a sticker. Yeah.
Let's say print out receipts. Receipts.
Can't, and then I can put it into the book of good eggs, right? Mm-hmm. But I can't get it to print. It prints from a phone, but it won't connect to the PC to print. And when I reach out to the IT support for the company, they're all Chinese, so their English is broken, and they're just... I don't want to put rubbish on them because of a language barrier, but they're shit.
Let's say, does it have a link cable like the old Game Boy printer?
No, you connect it up by USB. You can't connect it to a Game Boy. But I just think that would be really cool to be able to have that happen, or maybe even get it to happen automatically. I think no, I can't have it happen automatically because of trolls like Cameron out there would just be spamming the crap out of it.
I'm just picturing you wake up one morning. Oh, my printer's gone. What did it say? You want to buy subs? You can find out how.
I've been already up here.
Yes, you might want to change camera angles.
Oh, okay. Sorry. First screw up of the year. Is it going to change? No.
First of many.
Box game full. There we go. Okay. I got banned for trolling a bunch of Sonic Discord servers. Don't worry. They were all the elitist ones. Now you've got a reputation. I've banned you from my channel a few times. That's not a new thing.
I don't think I've banned him from my channel, but I think we have been kicked off the air at least once. funny story. We're playing Sea of Thieves, and we're bothering these by bothering, I mean, you know, multiplayer game. You kill whoever you see.
Yeah.
And then they found out who was streaming the game, and they got us kicked off it.
Because they recognize who it was.
Something like that.
Oh, that clown. Bloop.
Like how slow that barrel broke.
I say hello and they ban me. This is true. Yeah. You. It's not just because you said hello, you clown. It's because of what you've done before. What I find funny is that you are so surprised and you act shocked. That's the part that bugs me. And I noticed that Emerald has gone very quiet.
I'm just eating the popcorn and listening to all this fun forward.
I'm not surprised. It's funny because I know they are elitists. No, they're not elitists. Well, maybe they are.
No, I have to vouch for Cameron on they are pretty damn elitist.
Okay.
I've dealt with them too.
Yeah, but I'm not elitist and I want to ban Cameron. What are you going quiet for? You make it sound like that's a shock thing to say.
I didn't go.
Oh, shit. I screwed that right up. Damn. Alright, I think I should stop screwing around and just go to this.
That should be a meme. I'm not an elitist, but this game sucks.
On servers, one server forces you to write several paragraphs on why you want to join them.
Oh, they do too. And those guys are annoying assholes.
Yeah, well, they're the kind of sites that I wouldn't want to go. If I try to join a Facebook group, and they want me to write my life story, just to join, I'm just like, yeah, nah. And I have seen a couple of them, so I do know the ones the type you're talking about at least. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Stop making me go that way. I don't want to go that way. And of course, Cameron, I'm going to ban Cameron from the question of the day. But the question of the day is, what has been your 2022 Game of the Year? Cameron, Trombone Champ is a joke of a game. It's not a game. So for you to pick that as your Game of the Year, it's a troll answer.
I just bought that recently because it was on sale.
It's a shit game. Come on.
I bought it because it was a rhythm game.
It's just, yeah. But you know what I mean.
I heard that game blows.
Oh, no.
Why are you firing a Beyblade?
Oh, no.
I think what games have I actually beaten this year? Well, I'm currently playing through God of War Ragnarok. That's a decent experience so far.
Oh, man. Spacies hasn't played it. Yeah, he gifted it to me, and I'm like, thanks, man. And I just had to let it sit there. He didn't tell me that he was going to gift it to me. He just straight up gifted it to me. Most people would be like, oh, that's such a nice gesture. It would have been a nice gesture if it was a good game. Oh, my God. My Game of the Year, says Sunrose, is for 2022 was either Kirby or The Forgotten Land or this game. Pick one. No fence sitting. Pick one. Oh, that does my head in, fence sitting.
Oof, come to think of it, the only 2022 game that I've kind of beaten was that Rainbow Six Extraction Point. That was shit.
I don't recall it.
No one does, thankfully.
It's because it was so bad.
Yeah, it wasn't until I watched the last Aussie Gamers Experience of the year, and they brought that game. I was like, oh yeah, that game was this year, wasn't it? Ugh. Just texting me.
Wait, what? Hang on. What? Why is his Knuckles not responding? Do I need to put 20-cent coin in the machine to get him to respond? Let's go. If I had to pick, I'd give it to Kirby. No offense, but this game is great but has its flaws. I don't think you could call Frontiers Game of the Year, but I think it's a refreshing change from what Sonic games have been in the past.
Whoa, that water's murky.
Yeah, they could do with a bit of a pool cleaner. Am I going to die?
Probably.
Yeah, I'm going to die. It doesn't do the...
I tell you have to pull that plug out.
Oh, you weren't joking. You think there's a plug down there?
Oh yeah, looks like one.
Oh. Thanking you. I just need one more. These guys annoy me, but that's their job.
They're the bad guys after all. That's what they're programmed to do.
If they didn't annoy me, then I guess they would be a fail. Come on. Not the prettiest, but very playable. They cancel culture the drowning sound. Oh, maybe it was just super annoying. Cancelled? Karen's out there and Cameron's cancelled it? Camerons and Karens. That's a new expression on the channel from now on. Sorry, Cameron, but that's got to stay. Well, my name's not Karen. Cameron and Spacies, okay. Switch version at least a 7. That version is alright. Also, they did an alright job with the Switch version. I would have figured that was going to tank. Everyone kept saying it was going to. But then again, that's what people on the internet do. Everyone just is quick to bag crap out on the internet. And I'm really tired of it. What the hell was that? That's a dragon flying over. That was great timing. Everyone on the internet says Kangaroo Jack was shit, but it was actually not. It wasn't so bad. Right, Kangaroo Jack sounds like a really shit movie.
My family liked it, but then again, family. Is your family the bar now? Is that the measuring stick? Then again, my dad also got me into the Mario Brothers movie.
Well, that's a fail. Despite what you might think.
Nah, Kangaroo Jack is what I
Ladies
call
and gentlemen,
a
boys
nostalgic
and girls,
favourite.
Game
it's
Train
the leader
Twitch.
of the world's one and only Bubsy fan club here in the chat. Everyone say hi to Game Train Twitch.
The one and only Bubsy fan club member. Did you know that?
What uploader was the leader of that group?
Wow, that's pretty sick. Did you see that?
Yeah.
No, you're on a delay.
The ropes.
Excuse me. Thank you. This is like a wrestling match.
Looks like you're fighting a Pokemon.
Oh, I found out a new term. I never knew that this was an actual term that they use in wrestling. If they tried to perform a maneuver and it goes wrong, they call it a bump. What would you call a bump? Something what they call a bump is absolutely like almost life-threatening. That's not a bump. Oh, we got Alashai AU in the chat with the sub. 10-month streak, 16 months in a row. Or 16 months total.
Seema rolling, since is Seema rolling, since is Seema rolling.
Seema rolling. What's that?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the stream, Alisai, the Princess of Horror.
The Princess of Horror, indeed. Let's give it up for the resub. Princess of Horror. Thank you for the sub. I've been good. I've still got a bit of a cough, but I'm all right.
Thank you very much for the resubscription.
It's gone to the wrong camera angle.
That was a true good egg move.
That was a true good egg movement. Move, I should say. All right. Anyway, weather for Sydney, because Cameron's in another time zone. 19 degrees. Wind is blowing from Cameron's mouth, and humidity is 90%. Soggy Sydney. That explains Cameron. Oh no!
Oh, I'm just picturing like the sign from Luna Park. Just replace it with Cameron's
big mouth. There's a rumor going around in my family that we once owned the deeds to that land, but the house that was there went up in flames, and because they lost the deeds in that fire, they couldn't prove that they owned it, so they lost the house. I don't know how true that is, but that's the story. I don't get what that comment is from Cameron.
If I'm Luna Park burning down.
Okay, so... Okay, I think I know what he's going on about. The Luna Park was run by a pretty bad mob in the late...
Why do you think we call it family entertainment?
Oh, jeez. I don't think the Mafia, they were just a really just dirty, stinking company that was going around with organised business, but... I wouldn't even want to call them Mafia because that's just giving them too much of a... Like, that's putting them on a too big a pedestal. They were just scumbags. Some might argue that the Mafia are scumbags. Which I guess is fair enough. There's a story with me and that... sad story with the ghost train that went up in flames. That's one of my earliest memories is actually being on that ride when I was a kid. And I was only 6 months old. And my mum was like, get lost. There's no way you could have remembered that. And I explained the ghost train. I also explained who was on it at the time. And I describe it in a way that's like, it's impossible for anyone to describe that unless they've been on the ride. And that freaked my mum out.
Nice.
And another ride that only happened this weekend. Did you hear about the helicopter disaster in Gold Coast?
A little bit of it.
Well, 4 people were dead.
That's all I've heard of it.
And I've been on a helicopter, that exact ride. I went on it when I was up in Gold Coast a few years back. So, yeah, could have easily have been involved in that. Yes. All right, I kind of screwed that up, but anyway. Oh, Game Train TV's online. I wonder what he's playing. I didn't see that. Did you? You didn't catch that?
I saw it. He's probably playing Bubsy again.
Pubsy? No one actually plays that.
But it got the... But But who? But it had the Sega Classic sticker on it. It had to be good. Why am I whispering? I have no idea.
Because you don't want to be caught knowing that.
I remember when I first saw that as a kid, I was like, this game's brand new and it's already marked as a classic? Wow!
That was weird. And yeah, Aussiesoft did some weird things like that back in the day. I had one of the marketing guys come down. He was a real nerdy dude. I can't remember what his name was. He came into the hotline. For those who don't know, brag time. I used to work for the Sega hotline back in the day, taking calls for people trying to work out how to get past video games. That was my first job. Yes, it was a job. A professional video gamer. And you know, this marketing dude came downstairs, storming into the hotline. Which one of you guys have been calling Wonder Boy Monster World Wonder Boy 5? I said, no one. What are you talking about? And because they were really big against grey importing. So you know what grey importing is, right?
When you import Nintendo cartridges.
Are you clowning? Is that a thing you do on purpose, or is that just a happy accident? Like, no, grey importing is when you import something that is already available, but under the overseas version of the game. So parallel importing or grey importing. And they were really against grey importing because, well, I don't blame them. That's kind of stealing money, I guess, or taking money that we could be getting.
Kind of like a semi-legal piracy, I guess, to them.
But I mean, we would never call that game Wonder Boy 5, even though that's what it was technically known as in Japan. Because that was not the Western name. Wonder Boy Monster World was the Western name for that game. But he came charging down, and I had to basically tell him to, do you reckon you could leave? Just get out? If you're going to come down accusing us without any sort of basis. See that seal in the center of the pond? You're right. It is a big bathtub plug.
And you're useless underwater.
Oh, Sonic joke.
Anyway, if I can jostle the device holding the chain, maybe I can get it to reel it in?
Worth a shot. Just don't slip and fall. I can't haul you out.
Does not sound like Knuckles. Apparently I have a Silver Sega Master System game according to Emerald Rangers.
Not apparently, he does. He's got one of the silver cartridge games that let me say it again. Let me.
No, hang on. The cartridge is silver, right? And it's not black like all the other games.
No.
Right. So what part of that is confusing? No, I'm saying what part of that is confusing. How could you not look at that and go, this is a bit different. This must be something. I know the games you're talking about.
He's like, apparently this is silver, but it could just be grey.
No, it's a special.
Yeah, wasn't that like the greatest hits Master System Mega Drive games back then?
And they're now rare as shit.
Yeah, to the point where
actually I shouldn't say that. Shit's not rare. Like you can go to your toilet and produce shit.
Like caveman shit is.
How do I get up there?
But yeah, it's to the point where people debate that those cartridges' existence now. I've seen people just flat out call them fakes. They're like, no,
they're not fakes. They were legit cartridges. They were official releases.
Question to anyone in the chat: did you have any of these silver cartridges? And if so, which ones?
A lot of the chat don't even know what a Master System is. Come on.
I can tell you which ones I had. I had Cannon Fodder and Samurai.
Shut up, Cameron. We know you have one. That's why we're talking about it. My God. It's a struggle. He's a real punish, that kid. What am I doing here?
Yeah, I had one for Samurai Showdown and Cannon Fodder.
Cannon Fodder on Master System?
No, the Mega Drive one, sorry.
They had a silver Mega Drive game? That's weird.
Yes, they did. They gave a nice silver cases. I think Shinobi 3 had one too. It was like, as I said, it was mainly like, the greatest hits games. Because do you remember how they had like the 3 different ones? They had like the silver collection, they had the gold collection, they had the platinum collection.
Yes, and the covers were all different.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to work out what am I meant to be doing here.
Oh, the silver ones came on silver cartridges. The gold ones didn't even bother giving them gold cartridges, and the platinum ones.
I've got to pull the bathtub plug, but I don't know how. Oh, freebies. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off, but you know, stuff happening in the game.
It's okay.
Carry
well
on.
done.
Carry on. Oh, what do I do here?
Yeah, I remember you could find the silver cartridges everywhere, like around the mid 2000s. You know, when retro gaming was getting big again.
I gotta do. What I got? Oh, hang on. I gotta put the bullet in the gun. What? What? What is this? Hey, how do I get up? I can't load it. Oh, I didn't see the load cannon button. Sorry. Sonic isn't supposed to shoot things. No, that's Knuckles' job.
Shut up.
I should have acted faster. And Sonic doesn't swear.
He
Actually,
swears
has he
he swears a lot in Sonic
the
X.
movie? In which one?
In the anime Sonic X, he swears a lot. He
Like,
likes to say shit. Well, Kuso.
What is it? What does he say?
Kuso. In the Japanese one, he doesn't swear in the English one, but it's not like he goes, "I'm Sonic the fucking Hedgehog."
He does not, does he?
No.
I don't recall that one. That's right, I gotta go around it. I like how little things in games that were done in the 90s we didn't really give a shit about or didn't care about, but have blown up into a big enough deal to form did you know videos. What do I have to shoot?
The bath.
Bathtub?
That weird looking brick.
Yeah, okay. Just got to shoot the plug. Did that work? No. Great. Drain the water and move on. Still see the water there.
Maybe.
So what I'm getting at is
you see that weird off color in the wall? Maybe you have to shoot that.
Yeah, I tried, but it wouldn't shoot.
No.
I'll try it again.
Shoot the
So what
train.
I'm getting at is Landstalker, a game that is grossly underrated and no one talks about, which is such a shame. That had in the Japanese version basically a prostitute house.
Nice.
All right, that was a fail. So what are we aiming at? The chain? Do we have to shoot the chain?
Probably. Oh, the dragon?
The pond in front of Sonic has some kind of plug. Above it, a chain is connected to a huge stopper stone. Stopper stone? What kind of wording is that? Maybe it will move if something hits it with enough force. Your mum?
Oh.
So yeah, so the Japanese version of this game basically had a brothel.
Oh yeah, yes it did.
But they kind of don't say it, it's just implied. But then in the Western version, they just flat out block that room.
Yeah, the old bathroom. I remember Landstalker having one of the most frustrating looking intros I've ever seen. You just see them doing all like this pixel perfect platforming on this level. Where you look at on this level where it looks like impossible to make out where you're supposed to jump and whatnot.
Oh, what did you do for New Year's Eve? You counted down and went to bed.
Oh, I was in bed sick.
Oh, sorry to hear.
No, I was just working on more retro.
Sonic pulled the bathtub plug. Well done. Everyone's clap your hands. Clap your hands. Wow.
Wow.
He looks so satisfied. It looks like he's never had a bath. Hashtag Sonic doesn't shower.
Wait.
It's
was
like, so
draining
that's
the
what one
oasis
of
the
those
best
things look
idea?
like.
Well, hey, you've revealed the way forward. That's what's important.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
You can't feel this heat.
Someone clean the
Race you to
VHS
the
heads.
next
The
emerald.
tape's acting funny again.
I can't tell who's talking sometimes, Sonic or Knuckles, because I swear it's the same voice actor. It was funny, when I spoke to Corey Smith and I asked him about that with Shenmue, I said, did they ever get you to do any other voices besides Ryu? And he said no, because they just wanted me to focus on Ryu. And I thought, that's kind of a shame that they didn't do it, like make you do a secret character or something. So I've seen, was it Mega Man on Saturn? And the voice acting is just shit.
Oh,
Like, and they got the same voice actor to do multiple different roles. I think it was that game, and it's just that Larry Bundy Jr.'s got a new video out where he talks about voice acting fails. If you haven't watched it, you should.
that's a good one. That one.
Have you seen it?
Oh yeah. It puts me in pain because I lived seeing most of those games when they were new. Like, you know that one he showed, what was it, that, not Final Conflict, that PC Engine game with it where everyone talks more monotonic than what I do.
It was like a Commando style game, right?
Yep. The part there's one clip in that game that sticks out for me, which he did not show in his video, and that is like this guy comes in on a helicopter. He goes, "I'm here to rescue you, Mr. President," like in the most blandest of all voices. Then suddenly, dun 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 dun, dun right in the game, big overly dramatic. Dun 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 dun.
I saw a game that it was a MechWarrior game, I think, and it featured the president as one of the MechWarriors. Do you know about this?
Was that?
And he smashes out of the White House and he goes, "Let's kick some ass" in a
Would
MechWarrior suit.
Would that be Metal Wolf Chaos?
I don't know the name of it. It was on I think it was on games we're looking forward to in 2023, and it was going to be a sequel to that game. So what was the point of me flushing this big
Probably just
But
to get
toilet
those
out.
purple coins. Probably just to get those purple coins.
Alright, collect vault keys from portals. Alright, I suppose I gotta get more.
Vault
Vault
keys?
keys.
What is this, Borderlands now?
Bottle caps, yeah.
The climb's so slow.
Whoa. Thank you. Oh, not these assholes. And thank you, Hockey, thank you for the follow. Glad to see you drop on in. In case you don't know who I am, my name is Brian, otherwise known as Since Spacies Online. Because I've been playing video games since Space Invaders. And I used to be a video game reviewer, and now I'm just an old guy that rambles on about how games used to be better when I was a kid. I don't do that. I've seen guys that do that though. Oh, the games are not as good as they used to be. No, what are you talking about? The games are better now. Are you kidding? We go sideways. Oh, what? That's sick.
Hockey says, "What's up? I'm Ryan."
G'day, Ryan. I'm Brian. How you enjoying this game? I've been looking for something to play. I would strongly recommend getting this because it's just Breath of the Wild with a hedgehog. And Breath of the Wild is a good game. Okay, this is not quite up to the level of Breath of the Wild, but it's a good direction for Sonic, I think. I'm really keen to see what they do following this. I just hope that they're not going to place too much pressure on themselves. Now that they haven't made a game that stinks. We can't do two. We can't manage 2 games that don't stink. Oh shit. I can't have unfinished business. I do need to go back and clean these clowns up. If you were to buy this, what system would you get this on? You bastard.
Tricky one, probably PS5.
Pokey has subscribed with Prime Gaming. Are you kidding? Thanking you. And we're going to have to kick in with that. Thanking you for the subscription. Pokey's getting it on PC. I want to get this on PC for the super ultra wide experience. Am I dabbing? No, I'm not dabbing.
Thank you very much for the subscription. That was a true good egg move.
It was a good egg move. Thank you very much indeed. No, don't go down. Don't go up. I mean, I don't know my ups and downs. Yeah, the PC version, I don't know if it supports super ultra wide, but I would imagine if it doesn't, that there will be a mod that will allow you to play it that way. I did play it on PC for the demo, but that was only like, 10 minutes worth. So I really couldn't tell you too much about how that performs based on just that experience alone. I can hear my arcade machine running in the background. It's the final fight. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can't believe they censored that.
Which
Jessica?
way?
Yes, my sweetheart since childhood. Oh, thank you for reminding of which Jessica. I didn't know which Jessica you were talking about. It's a weird scene. I too used to mini maps on Zelda games like Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess. This game is great, but I wish I had an optional mini map. Yeah, so maybe I think they're doing their best to try and clear the screen. But they should at least give you the option to be able to press L trigger down. What do you call that when you push the button, the analog button in?
L3, R3.
Yeah, I reckon if you press that in, that should open up a map or an option button. There should be some way of doing it.
Or as I like to call it, click your stick.
Right. That's not going to catch on. No. Alright, what am I doing? Click vault keys from portals. Hey, we got another medal. I think that's what it is. No, I don't want to go that way. Hang on, I should really be looking at the map.
This game likes to give out those medals, don't they?
What is that one? Right behind me, and it's...
I can't stand that map screen. It just looks like a broken JPEG.
What? Because it's incomplete.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the whole point is you got to complete it.
I know, but the way that they chose to unfill out the map is quite disgustingly ugly. Like with each square by square, looks like someone's got a very bad internet connection. That's what it's like.
Well, get all the pieces, and your connection will be improved. I don't know what to say to that. Oh, I gotta go here. Access required. 1 cog. Yeah, I can do that. Did he just strain? Yeah, he did. How do I get up there? Wait, don't fire at me. Point that thing somewhere else. Did you see on... Oh, well, I guess if you didn't see it on Twitter, it's because today Twitter's been jank. But I saw a video on Twitter this morning of crap they used to sell in the 50s. And it was a 6-finger that you can use as a cap gun. They don't sell cap guns anymore, do they?
No, maybe if you go to like the really cheap like $2 shops, you might find some.
Yeah, but if you went into, well, there is no toy stores around really. But if you went into a mainline toy store, you wouldn't be able to buy a cap gun.
No, I remember they used to sell them at Woolies as well back in the day as well.
I miss cap guns.
I remember, a couple of years ago, I was living in a place called Altona. I was just walking down to Woolworths.
Altona.
And you just see all these kids just running around the car park, just shooting each other with cap guns. I'm like, awesome.
Holy shit!
Well,
I'm back in the toilet.
Back in the toilet.
According to Kishimoto, Wave 1 is already in production. So who's going to play this again when the first DLC wave is out? I haven't even checked DLC. I guess you got to do that on the main title screen. So here's the thing with Quick Resume, which is Cameron's one of his hated features of the Xbox Series X. I don't understand why you'd hate that. A feature that allows you to get back into the game quickly so you don't have to wait for loading screens. How terrible. Anyway, so because you're going into Quick Resume, you don't look at the DLC screens as much as you used to. Because when you start a game, you get to the title screen, you got the option of the DLC, and then you go in there and have a look. But because you're playing this game from Quick Resume, you haven't got time for that. You're just too busy focusing on the game, which is kind of cool. Hoki says, this kind of reminds me of the 2006 Sonic game. Oh, no, come on. That's, really? No.
I can see it like the big open, hub worlds and whatnot. Although I can tell you
I would like to see them try to release a cleaned, improved. I know someone's been working on this actually, but a cleaned up and fixed 2006 game.
I've played a demo of that, and it's still shit.
It's still shit. How do you get up there? God damn it.
With great difficulty.
Oh, go away, you. They're like those Animal Crossing things when you die and you put them in your grave or something. Kind of creepy. I've seen one in Japan. It's just like, oof. They put these in Animal Crossing? What the hell?
Is that those weird fire hydrant looking things?
So I gotta get up there. No, I didn't mean to. No. God damn it. Not in a bad way. I haven't. It says Hoki. Could be the music. One of the composers are from 2006. See, from what I know, you can't really blame people who worked on that game for being as bad as it was. It was more the developer, the director. He had an ego problem or something. Hoki says, not in a bad way. Well, I played the 2006 Sonic when I was young, and I thought it was a good game back then. Yeah, so when you're a kid, you don't really care if the game's good or not. I guess that's why old gamers like me kind of go, oh, back in my day, the games were all right, because we didn't know any better. Which is kind of true.
Mm-hmm. Remember we used to look at the Master System box art and like, oh, this looks so awesome. Look at the cover, it's got to be good.
Oh, shit, I was so close then. I still don't know how to get up there. All I'm hearing is Hadouken on the arcade. Compare 06 to Rise of Lyric. Oh my god, that game's worse.
If you want something even worse than those two, play the GBA port of Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog Genesis for the GBA. That is...
just criminally bad.
Like, it's not that hard to import Sonic the Hedgehog unless you're Sega in 2006, Where in that case, it's very difficult to port Sonic the Hedgehog to Game Boy Advance because it's all broken. Nothing
Jank.
works. Yep, jank. Glitches where there hasn't been glitches before. Zoomed in screen.
Oh yeah, Jenkin the Great. I never thought about that. His name is Jenkin. Like, it literally is a broken mess. I'm confused as to how to get up there. I might leave it for the time being. I still need to get one vault key anyway. I feel bad for Chronicles. It probably would have been better if it didn't go through so many lawsuits. Is this a pandas thing? Is that pandas he's referring to there?
Either that or was it not Bioshock? Bio. Now I had the name on the tip of my tongue. Now it's gone. BioWare. Wasn't that the BioWare game? Like the Mass Effect people?
Oh, right. Not Sonic. Hang on. Yeah, Sonic Chronicles. He was talking about Sonic.
Yeah.
He's talking about... Hang on. Is that the Brotherhood one on the DS that he's referring to?
Probably.
I've got it. I've just never played it. I've got it sealed. It's just never been open. Oh. I heard.
Ah, okay. Was it Ken Pandering? Is it your Ken Pandering?
Yeah, I was on the money. That guy is such a dick. Ken Panda should just be. Oh. Just looking at him, you want to punch that head. No, I don't endorse violence, but in that case, I make an exception. Yeah, go for it. Smack him one.
You don't endorse violence. You endorse justice.
Yeah. Oh wow! I feel like a Sonic Boom. Well, no, what was that game called where you had to punch the boxing glove as hard as he could to save the city? Sonic Blast Man, wasn't it? Is that what it's called? Yeah. And Sega actually didn't want to call their game Sonic the Hedgehog because they thought they were going to get sued by Capcom. Can't remember.
I don't think it was Capcom. I think it was more. Wasn't. I'm looking it up now. I'm looking it up.
But anyway, that was the reason why they call it Sonic. That's why they called it Sega Sonic, and not Sonic.
It was Tecmo. No,
Yeah, well,
Taito.
Okay. Toto. So that's the reason why they call it Sega Sonic, not Sonic in the arcade, because they didn't want to get sued by them for that game.
Didn't a lot of people damage their hands on that machine because the padding?
Nah. Street Fighter 2 is the biggest offender in that department. Even the last gamer reckons he broke his hand on that game. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. I'm kind of inclined to believe him. There's a couple of stories that he tells which I have trouble believing. The one where he talks about he was on the Early Bird show, and he reckons that a guy that I actually know personally at one time from Sega, he reckons that it was the marketing manager's nephew who was competing on that show, and he reckons they rigged the competition so that it would be easier for his nephew to win the competition. I don't know if that's true. Maybe. But from my conversation... Oh, what's this? Oh, Cocoa Leader gathered 200 Cocos. They're called Cocos, by the way. Just in case you're wondering. Cocos.
Oh.
Really great name. But this guy that I'm talking about won't mention his name, but he was a nice guy. Like, there's no way... I don't think there's a way that this guy would be Dodge. Like he was accusing him of.
Are you just trying to say that the last game was just salty about losing a contest? That's what it sounds like.
I get it. You're on national TV. You think you're a shoo-in to win this competition, and then they change the game at the last minute, and you have to quickly adapt to play a game you've never seen before. Sounds familiar? You know the British dude who went and formed a channel all these years later, and he's cringe?
Oh, that's the
Because he-
Game Master guy.
Yeah, I can't remember his name, but he's a dick. Wow.
The guy
A
that
guy in gaming circles who's a bit of a dick. There's something new. That actually was funny. I don't know if you've watched that footage.
No, I've not. I need to watch it though.
Oh, you got to watch it. It is so good because he gets so salty on that show live. This is a national TV show, by the way. We're not talking about just any crappy show. It was being shown during prime time England TV. And he was getting salty.
Wasn't it like, weren't they playing like Mario 64 if that?
Mario 64, it hadn't even been officially released. And that's what he was pissed off about. Because they were getting him to do the penguin race.
Oh my gosh, that sounds funny. I don't know how difficult
You got to watch
first
it.
played it.
By today's standards, it's real cringe. Because the guy he had such big tickets on himself. Like, this guy thought he was hot shit. And to be honest, he was okay at gaming. He was good at gaming. But for him to act like that on national TV was just really hard to watch. Especially to Dominic, the host. The host was such a nice guy. And for this guy saying, "Oh, I think I've been stitched up."
That reminds me
No,
of,
he's sucking my will to live.
That's life in general. That's life, Brian. But anyway, that reminds me of something similar when I was reading like archive for like, you know, video game magazine uploads, and I was just reading like the official Sega Saturn magazine, and there was this, you know, literacy editor, like, you know how extreme that they got in the 90s, especially with like the Nintendo magazines and whatnot, like here in Australia. But there was this real big one which I'm like, oh, that sounds a bit off. There was a guy writing the Sega Saturn magazine, and he was like, I read your review of Sonic R, and I played it. I think you guys are full of shit.
Did they print it?
And the editor's response was, go back to special school.
Really?
Yeah. Need to find it. It was quite...
Actually, Megazone, my editor when I was writing for Megazone, Stuart Clark, he got pretty savage against some readers. He got savage against me in a couple of reviews too. He used to put all his smart aleck comments in my review. Like, what? What are you writing? I used to get the shits when I saw that too. Like, what'd you have to write that for?
Yes, I think I know what game you're referring to. I think I might have accidentally gifted you a copy of that game.
Well, no, that wasn't a review. That was a shit game. We're going to catch up with the comments. So, Sonic Chronicles, it was under a lot of copyright stuff calls of Ken Pandas. He fucking won that lawsuit. That's the annoying part. So here's the thing. If you are coming in to write stories for a universe such as Sonic, so using their IPs, using their already established lore, and you're adding and contributing to that, that's all you're doing is contributing to it. You don't own that stuff. You're writing for an existing IP. You're not inventing anything new. You're contributing. And that's why I don't think he should have won that. Have you seen his drawings? Have you seen the artwork he's got?
Trying to remember. He used to write.
It's just Sonic. He's just doing Sonic. He's done nothing original. He's got a new comic, or the comic that he was last working on, and it just looks like some sort of weird, pervy version of Sonic. Like you would see online by a heap of people online now who don't even have
Is the comic called
official.
Peter? Is it called Peter the pervert?
Peter the File. No, I don't know.
Oh, no! You said it, not me.
No, if it's him, I wouldn't be surprised. It's just so creepy. You just look at the guy too. Yeah.
Ken the Pandas.
Anyway, every time I read up on what he's done with Sega and basically bit the hand that fed him, It's just disgusting.
Didn't that happen with Ms. Pac-Man recently as well?
Yeah, that's another one. Have you seen those guys getting up on stage and bragging about what they did? So let me get this straight. You basically took an existing character that you didn't create, and you stuck a bow tie on it, and you call it a day. You say that that's your IP. That's rich. Oh no, Cat's in the bus. No, is she? I think she's in the bus.
I can hear her.
She's gone crazy back there. I can't watch
because
because I'm...
with the silver spoon.
But yeah, they're basically leeches.
Oh yeah, but they're giving me ideas. Sue you for your Spacies character just because I appeared on the show.
You won't get much.
Oh.
I don't have much. Is that a cock and balls in the background? I thought I saw it in. I'm pressing the wrong button. I was supposed to press X. God damn it.
Pretty sure this is not how you go fishing, Sonic.
I was just chasing cock and balls.
There's a quote. No, don't add that to the quotes.
I had question of the day. Yeah, I keep getting Blue Dragon flashbacks with this part.
Heard good things about it.
Seb's just joined in.
Hey, Sebby.
Scrub Lord. 28 months. Are you kidding?
Scrublood.
Scrublood. Here we go. Thank you, Seb. Finally, welcome. He finally joins at 9:30, but he comes in. At least he joins. Yeah, boy.
Thank you very much for the resubscription,
late to the
girls.
party
That
was
welcome to
best
the stream, Seb Viney.
I've got 5 things going on at once. Sorry. Okay, I had 2 announcements going at the same time. Brian was speaking twice. Yes, that's his name, Brian. I'm sticking with it.
Your camera's gone off too.
I know. It's okay. I can't be bothered anymore. This one. There we go. Thank you for the resub, 28 months. But what has it got next to... Oh, no, it's got 24 next to him. But hang on. It says subbed for 28 months, but there's a 24 next to your next to your number. I don't get that. That seems broken. I'll have to check that out. Guys, give me a second. Cat.
Maybe 24 months in a row, perhaps.
No, it should be saying 28. Give me a second. Oh wow, I gotta take care of this. Oh, it won't be too long.
Oh no! I don't know what his cat's doing. Yeah.
Oh.
When I first started working at GameStop, the PlayStation rep used to be a Sega rep.
Are they having a little moment there?
Okay, chat. What is his cat doing?
I'm missing it.
Is his cat using the litter? Is his cat robbing a bank?
No, these two are just like getting into it.
Trying to play his arcade machine.
Oh wow!
I have a cat, white cat. He's called Kimber.
You can't grab them; they're off.
And that's it. That clip takes me back. But every time I played my arcade machine, he always used to like to jump up on it and start playing it with his butt. No, not intentionally. He just like to sit down and just activate the arcade machine.
No, it doesn't have user Koshiro in the credit.
The worst thing about that cat
Look at
was
it,
he
look at
always
the
loved
backdrop.
to
That looks wrong, right?
jump up on
That's
my
meant to be the
computer
World
to
Trade
absorb
Center
like
that
all
they
the heat
edited.
from the fan. It was
Which is
annoying because
just-
I was using it at the time, so I had to try to kick him out, and he just jumped back on, and we got into a fight.
Wait, what are we talking
Well,
about?
I'm just talking about how annoying cats can be.
Oh, well, yeah, that goes without saying.
Mhm.
How you doing, Seb? We're just playing Sonic, and I'm liking it, but I'm just needing to work out what the hell I'm meant to do at the moment. So, yeah, let's just continue that. Get good. And we've got Mr. Conversation here, Emerald Rangers.
I missed a conversation now. Jeez, don't you require personnel to have something like that?
Oh, I'm struggling with that department. Don't worry about that.
I was just saying that I've got a cat called Kimber. He used to like jumping up on my arcade machine and start playing it with his butt unintentionally. Yeah, he was a Blanca player, just mashing the button with his butt.
Seb says he almost bought this today. So why almost? Why didn't you commit?
Probably found something better.
Why did you sound so... I don't know. There was just some tone in your voice when maybe he found something better.
I don't know. I know, it makes me sound like a sassy bitch, doesn't it?
Yeah, he had a hyper sassy in that tone of your voice. It's like, are you right? Every Sonic game I've played was meh. No, this is different. This is not your normal Sonic game. And how dare you say that? Seb, shut the fuck up. You can't say that. Every Sonic game was meh. There's been some good Sonic games over the years. Sorry it's not Call of Duty. Alright. Without saying Sonic 06, because that's like a given, what's the worst Sonic game you've played? Don't say that Game Boy Advance one.
Oh, you knew I was gonna say that.
Yeah, that's a given. Because that's not even classed as a Sonic game. That's a emulation.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys
first
and
of all,
girls,
how you doing?
the Master of Fatalities is here in the chat.
The Master of
Holy
Fatalities.
The worst one I played had to be Sonic Labyrinth.
Sonic Labrador.
Sonic Labyrinth.
What was that one?
It was a Game Gear one, and it originally wasn't a Sonic game. It's just they couldn't get the rights to the original one and just reskinned it as a Sonic game for English. Get this: the storyline is Sonic has to go slow across these like very awkward, like squarish, like Marble Madness sort of like levels, except he's not rolling down them; he's walking across them very slowly. Also, we can get his shoes back from Dr. Robotnik, who has stolen them from him.
I remember reading about this. It's such a dumb plot. Yeah.
And the game's not that great either. It's very slow and tedious.
How do I get up there? How do I get up there?
I mean, Sonic going slow isn't that bad, but at least make the game fun. Ooh, Lucky Leche says, I've played Sonic 06, but Sonic Free Riders is worse, and I stand by that. That's the
that's a controversial one. Because it's fun and it's like almost like a sport to bag out Sonic 06. And it deserves it. I get that. But yeah, I think some people are saying it and haven't even played it. Maybe they haven't played it because they're like, I've heard about it and I do not want to go through that. Oh, we've worked it out. Well, would you look at that?
I'm trying to think what's another pretty bad Sonic game that I've played. I have not had the pleasure of playing the Sonic Boom games. Not had the pleasure.
I like so that sounds like Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Hog. Hog's Breath! There we go!
What?
Yeah, never mind. Haven't you heard of the old Hog's Breath Cafe?
Yeah, I've been to many. Can't you see? I'm like chunky.
Make a fun on Breath of the Wild and call it Hog's Breath, as in Hedgehog's Breath.
Breath of
the Mild.
Yeah. Breath of the Mild. Yeah, nah, forget it. It's just a bad shit joke. A Sonic game that gets never talked about, and I think should be remade. Sonic Shuffle, which is basically Mario Party with Sonic.
I don't remember playing up. But then again, I don't remember playing many Dreamcast games back in the day because you couldn't find any good ones of the good stuff back in the day.
Sunrose says, best Sonic game to me, Sonic Adventures 2
Battle.
Battle.
This is Sonic Adventure 2. I take it you love the Chow Garden as well. Because everyone loves the Chow. That made me sound like a bitch too. Everyone loves the Chow Garden. No, it's a really good feature. I raised my Chow for ages before.
I don't know. I must have missed that memo that the Chows were a fun part of the game because everyone was raving on about it, and I'm like, oh, I guess they're alright, but it's not.
Been into the virtual pets craze like Neopets or Tamagotchi.
Yeah, I guess I was too old.
Yeah, probably.
What do you mean was? Still am too old. And Paulie Kwan has chucked in a resub. That's 18 months on the trot.
Everybody is supersonic racing. Try to keep your feet right on the ground when you're supersonic racing. There's no time to look around. We're just supersonic racing, running to the point of no return. Everybody's supersonic racing. Come on, let the fire burn.
when he's saying it in that voice, it's just like, can you clip it quick? Clip it.
Clip.
No, I can't. Clip. Type in clip. Type in clip. Quick.
I already clipped it.
Done. Okay. Just hearing him say the Brian announcer saying it in that voice is just cool. Oh, it's clipped twice. Anyway, you can't. Oh no, it's clipped once. I guess we got to do the thing, don't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I should dab.
This is where all your sub money goes to, right to his head.
No, I'm trying to get fit. I'm trying to lose weight.
Thank you very
Big
much
head
for the
mode activated.
resubscription. That was a true good egg move.
That was a good egg move. Better than so many other moves I've seen before. I got to fix that camera. That it goes back to this camera. That's some homework for later. Alrighty. Paulie, have you finished this yet? Because obviously I haven't. I haven't had time. What is it? Is it Cameron? Is it? You call yourself a fan, a Sonic fan.
While complaining about Sonic fans being elitist. Yeah.
Well, yeah, actually, that's a point. My lights just flash red again. I got to figure out what that is. Paulie Kwan, did you hear about the desk I'm getting? I think I've already bragged about it to you.
It can go up and down.
It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. You already bragged about that damn desk. Yeah, get used. Yeah, you better get used to it because you're going to be hearing more about it. I can't wait.
I need to upgrade some of my equipment myself. My old gaming PC is starting to become well old.
Why did I screw that up? Oh god, that's twice now. I'm looking for a new desk and chair soon. Alright, as much as I like the Secret Labs desk, I can't recommend it unless you're super keen. It's got to be for someone that's like, I'm a gamer. There's plenty of good, like, you can get desk and chair combos out there. I'm looking for a new desk and chair soon. What? Do you want a rising desk or you don't care about that shit?
Hey, me.
No, not you. I've seen your mess of a room. You obviously don't care.
Oh no, I don't give a shit. I just want. If it holds my stuff, it's a disc.
You want a raisin desk, sultana desk. Oh, that's a shit joke. Oh, by the way, yeah, no, thanks for the happy birthdays the other day. Yeah, no, that's all right. It's all right. Yeah, thank you. No, I've got it. It's good. Thank you. Thank you.
Happy birthday!
mentions my birthday. Everyone's too hungover.
Oh, come on. Me and Uncle Chun gave your birthday a shout.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone shits on me on my birthday. To be honest, if Sega were to remaster more Sonic games, I think they should remaster Rush Adventure. Those games could use a HD lift. Can we, like, all right, someone send a memo out to Sega. Can you lay off the Sonic games for a little bit and just concentrate on your other IP? Because you just might as well rebrand yourself the Sonic company.
Bring back Alex the Kid.
Alex Kidd. It's not D. Did you say D Kid? D Kid. You did. He did.
I said the Kid Alex.
He said it. Yes, he did say it. Unbelievable.
And that's
Call me. You say you're my friend. I suppose we got to talk to this stupid. Where is she? Oh, there she is.
Actually, they did bring back Alex Kidd, didn't they? A couple of years ago or last year.
Yeah, no, they like Sega didn't even do it themselves. They just said, "Yeah, you can do it."
Yeah.
A Knuckles game, a dedicated Knuckles game, or Big's Cat game.
Oh, there is a dedicated Knuckles game, and it's shit.
It's going to end the same way.
The Knuckles
How are you
Chaotix
able
one.
to utilize the Chaos Emeralds? I must reassess the battle parameters.
It's a strange
I
character.
cannot afford to have you win again.
Well, you could call it off and let me save
Very
my friends in
basic
peace.
looking.
No,
Looks like a Happy Meal toy.
fine. We'll do it your way.
It's a strange character. Like, she's not really overly aggressive looking. She doesn't appear to be dangerous, but she almost kills Sonic in every turn. Kind of like that Netflix chick. Could you imagine getting hacked and slashed by a doll that looks like a freaking some sort of, I don't know.
Sex toy.
Just- Yeah, sex toy. Getting beaten up by a sex toy. Wasn't that in... What was that movie, Machinima?
Was it Ex Machina?
Ex Machina. Have you watched it?
No, but I do know the name.
I saw it once. It's worth watching. And yeah, that's got a few creepy moments in it. Now, just says collect vaults. I worked out how to get up there. What am I doing now, though? Oh, God.
So Retro Kaiser. Woo! Don't know why he's wooing me. Sorry.
I just want Sonic Mania 2, please. I'm begging. What could... I guess... You know what would be cool? Sonic Mania Advance. Just leave it at... Not 2. Just call it Sonic Mania Advance Edition. And just do all the Sonic Mania Advance games. Because they didn't touch any of the Advance games in that collection.
No, they did not, which is a shame because they are really good. Here's a Did You Know game. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know this, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people.
No, you got to do it. You got to. Did you know?
Did you know Sonic?
No. You got to say it properly. Did you know?
Dun, dun, dun. Did you know that?
You're
Sonic...
not doing it right. He does it in the most uninterested voice. Did you know?
Did you know?
No, he does it. You don't even watch the videos. Okay, fine. Go for it. Do your version.
Did you know Sonic Advance is actually on 2 different consoles? It's on Game Boy Advance, and it was also released for the Nokia N-Gage as Sonic N. And that port wasn't that great.
Shit, how do I do this? Yes, you're right. Did you know that Nintendo released games on a Sega console?
Ah, did you know that Doki Doki
Shut up. Did you know that though? Nintendo have released games on a Sega console.
Yes, there's a Pokemon game on the Sega Pico.
You had to ruin it.
Well, sorry.
I want another Sonic Generations, not another Time Eater, please. If that Olympic Games rumor is true, I'd be happy with another game. I would like to see a dedicated Mario platform game with Sonic. They haven't had one. Because they're
Did
What?
you know that you can rent
Paulie.
video games from your local video stores?
Everyone, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, say hello to Paulie Kwan. Hang on, I gotta.
You don't have to if you don't want to. That's fine.
No, if you don't want to, it's fine.
I don't care.
Welcome to the stream, Paul One.
Oh no, that's the wrong Paul.
Ladies
This one.
and gentlemen,
There it
say
is.
hello to the world's best Mortal Kombat player, Paul E.
What?
Kwan.
I gotta get that updated.
Can I ask you why? You know, you're doing the Did You Know? Why haven't you got that Sega videotape commercial song single playing in the background?
Did you know?
Yeah, man. Alright. Everyone's gonna laugh at this, man. Back then, when I used to like have the old school WWF tape, that ad was in every Virgin video you got hired. Yeah, that's Did You Know? You know, man, that song, man.
And it played afterburner music.
Yeah.
I can't even express to you in words how much I would have lost my mind if they did a Mega Man, and Sonic crossover game. There's so much potential with the Sonic game for stuff that they haven't done, and they're not doing it.
So where's our mighty number 9 seat Sonic crossover?
Oh shush!
No.
Why would you mention that? Why would you sully this channel with that name?
Beck's busy teaming up with Bubsy.
That's good. I love that.
Okay, here we go. I actually don't hate the character. I hate the games. Bubsy, that is. God.
What could possibly go wrong?
All right, maybe the character is a bit shit. No, do you know what I mean? Like, I found that when that game first got announced, I had a Bubsy shirt. I was super keen. I was thinking, cool, we got another cool-looking character. I can't wait to play this game. Game comes out. It's shit. Is that...
Here's the thing, man. He wasn't no Arrow the Acrobat, man. Arrow the Acrobat should have had more games, alright? Arrow was better than Bubsy. Arrow was the real badass. My main man Emerald would know what I'm talking about when I say Arrow the Acrobat. Arrow actually flew.
Errol, as in Errol Flynn.
Nah. It's spelled Arrow. Yeah, he was much more better. Like, he was a bad mofo, man. Wait, can I just ask, like, because I'm watching you play this, I want to know when did Sonic like have a crossover with Neo Automata right now? That's pretty much that's 2B, man. That's literally 2B. Down in the desert, man. This game is the ultimate Sonic Neo crossover.
Oh no, it's not 2B.
Sort of. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go home. I am no. Go home even further.
That joke, my god. Sonic looks like a warrior. The feline version. Oh no, the furries would love that.
Wow.
I'm just picturing Sonic dressed as Ultimate Warrior now.
So, Sonic, you know what this game is? Well, why didn't they call this Sonic as Ultimate Warrior? It's what it was. Like,
instead of him doing his usual run, he's running, but he's pumping his fist in the
air. You gotta have the Bobby Heenan part. Why isn't he running? Usually he runs to the ring. Why isn't he running?
Where am I going? Collect vaults from the portal. Hey?
Where are you going?
I don't know.
Look at this, man. This is just Nia, but in Sonic style. You know?
I haven't played that game, so I can't comment.
Oh, you haven't played Nia Automata, man. You could.
No, there's a lot of games I haven't played. And there's a lot of games I have played.
You know what sucks, man?
I hate that when you say you haven't played a game. You haven't played that game.
Yeah,
no, I haven't.
I'm that guy. I'm that guy.
Oh god, this character, I don't know how to
sucks
make this.
That it's not on Game Pass anymore. It was on Game Pass.
How do you avoid that shit?
Oh, just pretend that's like Hogan dropping the leg drop on you. Just move out of the way and then just pick it up and then...
You just got to dodge the racist comments,
Like WrestleMania 6, man. That's what you got to do.
The holiday cheer outfit also is cute. Sonic wears a Sonic jacket and Santa hat. I never got the what was it, the No. Sonic Boom got to wear. He got to wear a Link's. No, a Zelda hat. What was that on?
Sonic
That was on.
It would have been
was
a
it
Wii
Sonic
U.
Boom.
Yeah, Sonic Boom. Yeah. The lyric,
I never got that download, which is a bit of a shame.
The one on Wii U. Yeah. Apparently
What's going on in the background with the audio in your where you are? You got a vacuum cleaner going off in the background or something.
It's the aircon. Is it better now?
Ah, okay. No, it's not that loud. I just noticed it. That's all.
Polly's just driving his truck.
No, I'm filming my next question in the car, man. You know. It was Lost World. Oh, it was Lost World. It wasn't Sonic Boom. It was Lost World. It was the other one. Lucky Leechy just said it was Lost World.
Thank you for the correction.
Thank you for the correction. I didn't play with Sonic Boom then. So it was like, oh, I was gonna get it, and I read the reviews that it was really bad, and I watched the TV show. Realized
I don't care. See, I'm a dedicated Sonic fan. I'll buy the bad games too.
Yeah, I was watching the show, and I just didn't like how they portrayed Knuckles in the show. I was like,
the surfer dude. Oh, well, totally cool, man.
No,
Sonic is so bodacious.
Well, he's become a TikTok meme now.
Good. You're not talking about Ugandan Sonic.
No,
Ugandan
Knuckles.
Knuckles.
No. The like, you know, when people were doing like if they like something, and it's like approved, and like he's stamping and stuff. And then there's one where he's like, yeah, you should go far away and never come back. Yeah, it's become the new TikTok trend. Yeah.
TikTok, yay, great. Yeah,
There's one of him hitting the golf ball, nearly getting a hole in one yet.
Approved.
Cool. I haven't unlocked this one yet. Okay, cool. Knowing Nintendo, though, they too scared to do that or don't really care. I think. Oh, hang on. He was saying, Sunrise was saying, I want Sega and Nintendo to bring back Sonic's Link's outfit from Lost World. What game would they put that in? I just think that they should do a full dedicated tag type game where you play some levels as Sonic, you play some levels as Mario, and you got to save. I don't know.
You know what would have worked if they did the Mario and Rabbids game? If only they did that as Mario and Sonic.
Well, I mean, yeah.
That would have been a good concept. Or you just do like a Mario and Sonic, they tag one another, and then have Mario and Sonic like a Sonic and Tails sort of situation with the levels from each game. Like you have one moment you'll be in Sonic, like dude, even do like this crazy thing. Oh, game trade's on one.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like even do like Mario is like they've gone into each other's worlds, right?
Yes.
So Mario's got to play. So Mario.
So Sonic has got to do Mario levels, and Mario's got to do Sonic levels.
Sonic levels, yeah.
Oh, what's this loop? The loop thing? What's that about?
Something, yeah. Then do something different, And because the cool thing is, just imagine Mario taking on Robotnik, and then Sonic taking on Bowser. Fucking it'd be insane. And then at the end have them tag up, and then you have Robotnik.
Robotnik, I've heard a bit about you, you fat bastard.
Yeah.
You fat the bigger meatball.
It'll be like Emerald's gonna laugh at this. Emerald, it's gonna be like the Mega Powers versus the Mega Bucks, man. Straight up, bro. That's what it'll be, man. It's the ultimate crossover. Fucking imagine that. Like, Mario in Sonic's world. And bro, you know what?
That would break people's minds if they
it would. But,
oh, come on. You also have to have Bowser dressed up as Robotnik as well.
That would be... Because if you look at Mario World, like...
Nintendo is too strict with fan stuff and other companies. No. They've done it. That's the thing. They've done it with... Rapids, so they're not totally against people coming up with cross games, and plus they've had Mario versus Sonic at the Olympics, so why wouldn't they venture into doing something else with that crossover?
And also they've let Sonic in Smash Bros. Don't forget that.
Stop calling it bros. Anyway, yeah, go on.
Bros.
Oh, I'm just thinking of some awesome
Illiterate.
stuff they could do. Oh, hey, Polly, how about Luigi in House of the Dead?
Oh, that would make a lot of sense too. Yeah, dude. You know, with the vacuum, because you know what I saw at the arcades. I saw
Did you see the Luigi game in Luigi's
yeah.
Mansion in the arcade? You actually got a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah. I fucking imagine
That
that
game
would have.
sucks.
Wow.
Yeah, he went there. He did it.
He went there. I'll put Sonic in America. I mean, Sonic's got. I've never understood the concept of the Sonic kart racing games. Like he's already fast as he is. Does he have to be in the car?
Do you know the best one?
Just to give everyone a fair chance, Polly.
Team Sonic was not a great racing game. The one before was the best one.
Second one with Wreck-It Ralph.
The second one, yeah.
The one with.
I'm not Wreck-It Ralph. That sucked. That character. I don't know why they put that dumbass in.
I'm gonna wreck you.
I didn't see any way out. Your trip.
And they put in that NASCAR racer who's actually pretty crap.
Danica Patrick, you mean?
Yeah.
So we have a plan.
Oh yeah.
It's sold.
Why isn't it talking to the rest of us?
I think that game's backwards compatible. I'm pretty sure it's backwards compatible.
So that's not a bad thing to check out because that's such a good game.
I'm glad
they really did a good job with it.
I'm glad Sonic Generations is backwards compatible. Yeah, that's right. That's
Have you played that in 3D?
Which one? Sonic Generations? Yeah, I played it when when 3D was the trend. Yeah, I did.
What do you mean? Did it stop? I didn't know that 3D is no longer a trend.
3D TV's dead now, man. It's all about.
I was joking.
Oh, sorry.
Jesus.
Sunrose was like, because they had Ralph in they had Sonic in the Ralph movie, which is true.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, Eggman was in the movie too, in that the villain's therapy thing. Even the zombie from House of the Dead there had a fucking line with Zangief.
How massive is Zangief in that movie?
Zangief is all over the place, eh? I'm confused. Like, in the games, he wasn't really a villain. It was just the movie he was a villain.
Yeah, but that movie was shit. Like all the other game movies in that era.
Change the channel! And I love DJ's reaction. Just turns around and looks at him. What?
DJ looked nothing like DJ. That was the stupid thing about all that. None of them looked like their character, the characters they were meant to be. Kylie Minogue is the only one that kind of got away with it. And Bison was a good Bison, only because he was a good actor, but it was not a good-looking Bison, you know.
Yeah, but you heard the story. He was very ill when he was
I know the story, and I'm really it's sad that he that's his last movie.
I didn't mind that Sagat in it. Sagat was pretty good.
Which one?
Sagat. Sagat was
a little too short in that movie, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Jean-Claude Van Damme, like a dude with a name Jean-Claude Van Damme playing the part as Guile.
I love the stories about that movie though. It was hell filming at that movie with Van Damme. He was always high on coke, and at the same time, he was banging,
get out of here.
And he was banging Kylie Minogue at the same time. So he was cheating on his wife with Kylie Minogue at the same time too. So and
Sonic Boom.
And the funny thing is, like a lot of the cast. I don't know. Have you guys heard the story about the video game? How they had to make a movie. Well, they were making the movie. They had to make the Street Fighter, the movie game, at the same time.
Yeah, they had characters that were in it that were not in the movie.
The guy who played T-Hawk tried to do a runner off the set, but he didn't have to be in the game, which was pretty funny. So. And Wes Studi, the actor that plays Sagat, he told a funny story about that game. So his tiger shots. Yes. So what he had to do was they said, okay, we've got this box for you, and we need you to do this throwing motion, like you're throwing a box at someone. He's like, okay, and he's just thinking to himself, why the fuck did I get myself into?
Yeah, but I don't know. I think these are guys that are they feel like they're too big and important to do. That these kind of roles are beneath them. That's kind of sad.
No, Wes Studi, you know what's funny? Wes Studi actually enjoyed filming Street Fighter because then again, most of his scenes were shared with, Raul Julia, and he's talking about oh man, just came to work with Raw Julia was just a great experience, and I just love Raw Julia, and you know, like he was saying like, dude, the guy was ill as fuck, but he was still like putting in a performance of a lifetime while he was filming.
Yeah, he was wrecked. Yeah.
Yeah, you could see he was very ill. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see he was ill. Like, it's just crazy how you see, like, if you watch Adam Family Value, he looked good.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
but
1 year
in the
after,
second one, you could see he was. That was the beginning of the decline for him.
Yeah. Let's see. I think Sumo Digital should make a Sonic and Sega All Stars collection. All free racing games.
Do they exist anymore?
Sumo, yeah, they're still around.
Okay, no, it's just that these companies, you get used to them and you think, oh, great, that company's awesome. And then they get bought out and merged and
the
sold
dream is definitely dead, but I would love to see another Sonic's Riders game. Does anyone want to see a sequel to Shadow? Apparently it was supposed to be a sequel to Shadow.
Not puzzles. I can't stand puzzles. Hang on.
Just like Rocky 2, man. Just do the Simpsons like Bart. Rocky 1.
I have to do it in order. Okay, this one. First this one. And then this one.
This say he was thinking of possibly working on more spin-offs.
Who's that? What for?
Sunrose was just writing.
About what? Spin-offs for what?
Well, when I said Shadow 2.
Oh no.
I want to see Knuckles Solo Collection before we see another Shadow game. I'd like to see Sally back. That's.
I want to see a Knuckles Punch-Out game. You fucking insane, man. You know, dude. Just imagine Knuckles in a Punch-Out.
Or make him put him in a cooking game. Call it Knuckles Sandwich.
Oh my god.
God, man.
Really?
Who invited this guy?
Succulent Chinese meal.
What
did we do to you?
I don't want to talk about it.
What else could you want to see come back? Like, speaking of Sumo Digital, fucking give me goddamn virtual tennis, because Match Point sucked.
I meant to do. Oh, I've got to get the.
What is this, Halo? Are you trying to get the skulls, man? In Halo?
I know the one you're talking about. You got to.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
Gotta go through the.
I'm your daddy's.
I think you got to throw the skull through it, don't you, or something like that, or.
That is correct. So, or jump through it with the skull.
Yeah, something to do with the hoops. It's been a while. It's been a long while.
Info on new Prime episodes soon. I want more.
Could you imagine, right? Just this bit here. If you showed someone from, say, 1993 that one day this is what a Sonic game will look like, and show them this. Whoa!
Too fast.
What's he doing? He's doing a command. He's doing a sound.
No, people just texting me work stuff, man.
Emerald, where is your review for Terrifier 2?
Check is in the mail. Just working on my next retro achievement set. It's nearly done.
Was it the Super International Cricket one?
No, I'm not onto that one yet. It's Mortal Kombat 3.
Are you doing that cricket?
I want to do that when my coding skills.
Wait,
I definitely want to do that.
What's the Mortal Kombat 3?
Mortal Kombat 3 for the Master System.
Oh god. What a Master System, he says.
Finish him. Finish him.
Surely you gotta come up with an achievement for WrestleMania, the arcade game, and in your house, eh?
I have to do that.
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania's already got.
Oh no, I was thinking of Wrestle War. Have you played Wrestle War on Mega?
Yeah, indeed.
It's on my arcade machine that I've got here.
The arcade one is good, but the fucking Mega Drive / Genesis version.
It was the cover just turns me off for life.
What, the Hulk Hogan knockoff on the Japanese?
Yeah. No, they changed it for the West.
They changed it. Yeah, they did. think it's meant to look like Antonio Inoki, but the face is different. He's got the same body build, but the
Looks like he's resisting the urge to tell a racist joke. And he's
well, you know something, bro? I got too carried away.
Is that what he said? Is that his apology?
Nah. Or you could be the Iron Sheep, you know. Good morning, everybody. But F Hulk Hogan. I love the Iron Sheep, man. The Iron Sheep's fucking epic. It's for that.
Alright, so we've leveled up somewhat. Thank you.
The Sonic
weird old dude.
Crossover. The Sonic Near crossover is amazing, man.
I also want to know what's going on with that Knuckles miniseries coming from Paramount. Oh yeah, they did announce that, hey. And it just nothing came of it. I didn't hear anything.
I think it's still happening.
Yeah, it's probably it's just that this shit takes so long to do.
Idris is just a busy man, you know. He's doing voice work and mocap in the new Cyberpunk DLC as well.
I wonder if he knew about the Ugandan.
Oh yeah, he knows.
He's Ugandan, isn't he?
Yes, he is. He knows. Everyone's like.
That's gotta be no coincidence. Like, he's Ugandan too. Perfect.
Yeah. And he's got a.
Since when isn't a kid been Ugandan? What the hell?
And he had a good voice for it too, so he suited it.
So
we're not
friends.
Oh, I've got no issues with the voice. He does such a good job with that voice.
I love that Tails is the original voice actress, though, which is
yeah,
cool.
And same woman that does it.
Yep, and at least she got paid, you know.
Yeah, because they weren't going to put her name in the credits. I'm like, what? Are you kidding?
And I think a lot of people.
The Sonic fans want that.
The Sonic fans were like, no, that's our Knuckles. You should have a fucking name in it.
Knuckles? What? No, Tails.
No, Tails. Sorry, Tails.
Yeah, I was going to say, what?
Yeah, sorry, my bad. Tired, man. I'm tired.
You're old.
Yeah, I'm getting old.
Says the guy that just almost turned 50.
I turned 52. I don't know. One of my drunken friends. He was prancing around Gold Coast saying he was 28, and he looks nothing like 28, and he was going around saying I was 52. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm 52. I'm 51. Turned 52 this year. That's fine. I'm okay with it. Whatever, man.
At that point, you turned to him and said, "What is wrong with you?"
And people were like, "You look too good for 51." Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, it's been a hard life.
It's been a hard life. I'm doing the Benjamin Button, you know, just like Brad Pitt. Yeah, reverse aging.
I just got to get more Volt. Oh, God damn it! All right, let's go to this dude.
More. Well, is anybody looking forward to any games this year? Big releases? Street Fighter 6? Yeah?
There's so much... It's a good game. It looks like it's going to be a good game, but man, there's a lot of cringe in that.
Look. All I know is me and my brother...
The pulling of the faces before they fight? Like, really? Was that necessary?
We'll see what happens. Hopefully.
And they do their walk-in and they have the...
I like the walk-in. I do like that.
Why?
It's something new. You know, it's something new. We haven't seen that before. Like,
There's a reason why you haven't seen it before. It's not needed.
Come on, something new in fighting games. Because here's the thing with every fighting game now you play. It's always, you pick your characters... Then they, you know, they swear off.
I just want the fighting game to be good. I don't give a shit about all that stuff.
Yeah, and then the intro. Oh, so I'm fighting you now, blah blah blah, and then the other character says.
No, here's the reason why I just don't give a shit about all that. Everyone's just gonna skip it. Everyone skips that shit.
Yeah, I never skip it. I respect.
I don't. But everyone else will be. They'll be like, I was watching a streamer. I like this guy, but I can't stand the fact that he does this. It pisses me off. He cuts through, he skips cutscenes. I can't do that. I gotta watch cutscenes.
Probably speedrunning, you gotta cut cutscenes. Huh?
He's not speedrunning.
You know what's crazy? There's people speedrunning this game. Like, it's fucking insane.
Oh, this?
Yeah, man.
How quickly are they beating this one?
Under 2 hours?
Fuck me.
Yeah, man. One girl who did it, she's from New Zealand. I know someone.
Hey, to anyone watching from New Zealand, like the Kiwis. Kiwi gamers don't get a good enough rap, and they got to pay shit ton of money for their games.
Yeah.
Have you seen the prices?
Oh yeah, it's absurd. It's like
130 or something like that for a new release. Kiwi dollars.
But you know what's funny? They get it 3 hours before us.
You're an idiot.
No, like digitally, you fool. Call me an idiot, mate. Just because I know how to work the system on Xbox. PlayStation, you can't do. PlayStation, you can't.
Say forms a New Zealand account.
Yeah. No. I just changed my Xbox to New Zealand time.
Jeez.
An account, yeah. It's simple to do, man.
Yeah, because 3 hours, man. You can't handle that waiting time.
Yeah. 3 hours, man. I'll be like ahead of time. I still remember that I did that with Forza Horizon. It actually worked. That was pretty funny.
I still got to find a copy of Forza Horizon free for PC. I wanna see if that game supports super ultra wide.
$170, mate.
Excuse me?
$170.
That's a bit rich.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
because it's hard to get.
Because it's discontinued SKU.
Yeah.
See, if I had known, I would have bought it digitally just so I could have it on PC. But I got it on Xbox.
Because I don't know if it supports it. I
don't think it does because of that.
Because it didn't come out in that era.
Yeah, in that era, yeah.
What do you want, Mimi? Go away.
Her cyber cage wasn't a fun time. How was it for you?
Hang on.
Miserable. Like a living nightmare. It was the most alone I've ever felt. And at the same time, I was drowning in terrible visions. Like I said,
These visions.
You gotta have a cat restream. Cat
Mimi, come back here. Come back here.
No.
Oh, she left. Mimi.
No.
Mimi.
Kitty. Come back, kitty. Kitty. Emerald, can you do the Jerry the King Lawler? Kitty.
Roar. I'm trying to get a center camera. There we go.
I don't want to be.
Don't tell her it's a fish-eyed lens. She'll try to eat it.
Oh no, there's a big storm coming in Sydney.
Yeah, there is. I don't want to be part of the Spacies show. Let me be.
Mimi.
Nope.
You hungry?
Nope. Stop filming me. Stop filming me.
Do you know? No. Do you know who said it like that? You almost got it right. You almost did it. It was a chick.
Yeah.
And she's very famous. And she's married to an even more famous guy in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Lara Bingle.
Oh, Sam Worthington.
Yeah. So she was getting what's the word? The patriarch. Paparazzi. That's the word. Yeah. She was getting chased by paparazzi, and she was getting the shit. So she started yelling out, "Stop videotaping me! Stop video recording me!" It was just so boganish the way she was saying, "Stop videotaping me!"
Didn't Sam just like punch the paparazzi, dude?
I think he threatened to. He didn't.
Yeah.
But he was threatening to. Yeah. Oh dear. What you can't that thing in the background on the ground? It's a little bus for the cat. It's a cat bus. All right, back to the game.
Well, I remember her for that terrible commercial. You remember that terrible commercial?
Where the bloody hell are ya?
Where the bloody hell are ya?
She was good on the eyes, but there's not much upstairs.
No.
Commercial to watch on mute, that's for sure.
She's one of those, like...
Is ScoMo responsible for her being famous?
No, way before
that. Scotty from marketing?
Way before that. She was like... Dude, she was already famous in like 2005.
Yeah, he was not prime minister back then. Obviously, he was in the marketing. He was in the marketing team. Before he became a politician, I think.
And also, she was married to. No, she was dating Michael Clark. Cricketer.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and all of Liverpool heard about that.
What do you mean Liverpool? What's that got
Oh,
to do?
because Michael Clark was born in Liverpool.
Oh, righty. Okay, didn't know that.
Yeah, he was born in Liverpool Hospital.
Must be the wrong Michael Clark there. Sorry.
Yeah, no,
What other Michael Clarks are there?
Well, I know someone else named Michael Clark as well. Beating me on Game
So Steve Smith went to Menai High. Sorry, I was just going to say.
There's an NFL player named Steve Smith as well, but he was called Steve Smith Senior, and that guy was a bad motherfucker. Oh, that dude's trash talking was unreal, man. I love that guy. He's trash talking was unreal.
Well, speaking of trash talk, what's this crap with Logan Paul and his crypto crap?
Oh, yeah, he had a bunch of scammers and former con artists helping him out with that, and people.
Yeah. Oh no. What? How could you screw that up? I mean.
God. God, you know what's funny? That guy, it's like for a few months he'll do something good, and then a few months later he'll do something stupid.
Yeah, so I follow Ludwig, and I was watching his take on it, and man, it's just hard to watch. That like you think that he's getting his life back together and getting back on the straight and narrow, and then he comes up with shit like this. Yeah, that's the poor Logan Paul we know and can't stand.
Yeah, well, you heard the story about his drink with KSI, yeah, Prime. So the crazy story about that drink.
Swifty Snake, thank you for joining in the chat. How you doing? Sorry.
People steal that drink so they can resell it online. So that's why you never see it in the shops properly because people.
Is it a Logan
stealing...
Paul drink? I'm down. I'm not down with this shit. I saw that and I didn't know what it was really about.
So Prime, Prime's a drink made by Logan Paul and KSI, so they've partnered together to make this energy drink.
Are people that stupid? I guess they are.
Yeah, well, it's one of the best rated energy drinks, and also
is it just because of his name, or is it actually?
Of course,
decent?
it's the name. It's got the name, but apparently it's really good. It's Swift there. What's Swifty Snake?
I'm surprised Taylor Swift didn't do that. Didn't go down well. Okay, cool.
Good old
they can't all be golden.
Good old Swiftos. Careful, mate. She'll write a song about you next, mate. She'll write a song about you, bro. Ryan, calm down.
She's not the only one doing that. Who's the other one that did a song about their ex just recently? They just did it.
Miley Cyrus, yeah. She released it on his birthday too.
Happy birthday! Here's a song, mother.
Yeah, happy birthday, Liam. Boom.
Like, just build a bridge, get over it. Like, really? Do you have to write a song about this crap?
I don't blame him for like divorcing her. It's just crazy. It's just out there.
Oh, what have I got to do?
Just pray to hit the end. You
oh shit! I think I gotta hold L. No.
Oh look!
I've forgotten how to do this.
Lucky, you could be like, Mick Jagger from the Rolling Stones at one point, singing about David Bowie's wife, but they were married at the time.
Wait, what?
Yeah, dude, did you hear the story? Like, David Bowie's ex-wife, Angie? That song was about her. Mick Jagger wrote a song about her, yeah, fucking, well, David...
Who was she married to?
David Bowie.
Was that Dancing in the Streets?
No. Angie.
And be like, Dave Bowie's like, dude, what are you doing? That's my woman.
And then years later, they do a song together. Dancing in the street, New York City.
I have forgotten how to parry.
Right, trigger. I don't know, I'm just fucking around, maybe.
Yeah, I know you are.
Step forward, right as the hit is about to hit.
No, you gotta hold the back button. Hold the back button.
Get everything at random.
Just shut up.
Hold the back button like Street Fighter. Oh yeah, definitely some juicy drama, yeah. But yeah, there's been some crazy stories about them too. That
like you said, hold at the same time. I was doing that.
Not doing it fast enough.
Not doing it the right time.
Yeah. Where's me little...
Call the Sega hotline.
Oh, that joke. Oh, it hurts.
Hello, Sega hotline here. Top loader. Yeah.
Oh,
All you gotta do is just left trigger and right trigger at the same time.
Fraud! What a fraud!
Left trigger, right trigger at the same time.
Speaking of
I keep
trigger,
telling
I
you,
got triggered when
Spacies.
when I saw that for the first time. I was just like, "What the hell?" All right. So Sonic Frontiers. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this. Parry. Is it? It's called parrying, isn't it?
Yes.
You literally got to hold LB and RB. I thought I was doing it until
It's the bumpers. It's the bumpers.
It's not that obvious. I didn't let go of it in time. What? You just got to continue to hold it down there.
I love the way he goes down. There you go. A Hadouken! Is it me or have you seen? Look at Sonic's pose when he does the parry. Look, he's about to do an Hadouken.
A one-handed Hadouken.
Like Dan.
Or that to unlock some parts of a map so that the JPEG can get complete. Isn't that right? Yeah. He knows what I'm talking about.
Hey, modem is got signal again.
So we got a gun here. What's that about? Okay. Yeah, man. Anything else around here that I can unlock that I haven't unlocked? No? No? Okay.
Have you gone fishing yet?
Oh, I haven't found Froggy on this level, actually. Good point.
Have you fished yet? Fishing in this game's not bad. So.
I hate fishing in games. I'm one of those people that's just like, yeah, I got other things to do. That is a cannon, actually does look like a gun though. Okay, cannon, gun, they both shooty thingies.
Hadouken! Yeah, good luck finding.
Is it me or is it the Hadoukens are just getting longer and longer? The sound that he makes. Hadouken!
Sounded like you were about to die there for a second. There we go. Yeah, the cough that. Yeah, he nearly died saying that.
It did hurt.
Hadouken!
He would do Ken. Wow, he's desperate.
Sure you can.
Sure you can.
There's a shit joke. Hi, you can.
Oh, what about? I'd like some pound cake. I remember that pound cake. This one video is fucking hilarious.
I hate these guys. Oh, you've come to join me again, have you, cat?
More power. I'm trying to do the
okay, what's a console that you haven't got that you want?
Biggest Sam.
Mine is just an arcade machine. That's the only console. Yeah,
really?
I want
You
an
count
arcade.
that as you really count that as a console?
Sorry?
You count that as a console?
No, I don't. But I don't have I don't even want a PlayStation 5. I really do not care about the PlayStation 5 at this point.
You know what's funny? They're easy to buy now. Like, there's no point in scalping for them now anymore. Shops are getting them in like no problem now.
I truly hope that the scalpers lost a shit ton of money on that, which I know.
Oh, they
some
have
of them...
now. They have now. Fucking.
Yeah.
There's no point. That's why Sony kept giving us, the God of War bundles, so that the scalpers can't do much with it. But you know what's stupid? You got scalpers on Amazon, right? They're doing the FIFA bundle for $12.50. I'm like,
how did I screw that up?
I'm like, man, if you're smart enough, you go buy the God of War bundle or just the console by itself, and then get FIFA on top of $50, like with the physical disc, because the one with the FIFA the bundle, it's a digital download code.
Damn it! Hang on a second. I've got to attend to something. Won't be too long.
It's Joe, and now welcome to the Platinum Emerald Show.
Oh no.
Wow. Yeah, I used to work for those guys.
You know that
So,
this man was
yeah, I used to take calls
this
on
man worked for Sega Hotline.
Sonic. So that was something from my past. Also, just more recently,
That's a great
on the front page of IGN.com.
You reckon
No,
he's gonna...
it's so noisy here. I can hear banging. It's the wind knocking the door.
Oh yes, bro. It's
Quick
hey, we're just looking at your video, man. Are you gonna add more to that amiibo collection?
Oh, it's all in boxes at the moment. It's up on my wall here. But I haven't got them all out, and I can't be bothered because ever since I moved into this house, it's always been like I'm not going to be here for long, so don't worry about decking this room out too much.
Because Kazuya and Sephiroth's coming out in 2 weeks.
I've kind of gotten off the amiibo train. It's like I've got enough. I'm good. I don't have to have them all. Not like some people have just. And you look online and the prices that they're still trying to sell them for, and it's just like, yeah, no, I'm good.
Absurd.
In this one, it's hard to find out, hard to get on top of the cliffs. All right, now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get that metal thingy up there, and I just can't get to it. It's just being a bitch. Oh, I almost had it. God damn.
God damn.
Did you play this, or I haven't heard you talk about it much? You said it was still sealed, is that right?
Still sealed. I'm trying to finish all my other backlog right now. Because the other day I finished Miles Morales, Platinumed it.
That's the only PlayStation game that I'm looking at going, yeah, I would like to play that.
Well, you got PS4
I could
Pro,
get it on PC, I guess.
Yeah. Well, Last of Us is coming to PC now as well too.
Isn't that weird?
Yep. It's funny because the Sony fanboys were pissed about it online.
Oh, look, if anything to piss them off, I'm okay with.
Because God of War, think about it, was it God of War's on PC, fucking Horizon's on PC. The new one's probably going to be on Brit.
There's a lot of reasons to get a PlayStation 5. They're just none of them are for me. None of them.
Dude, their exclusives are coming to PC. Like Returnal is coming to PC now.
Because you know why it is. You got all these bigwigs up at Sony head office saying, "Look, we need to make money. That's another way to make money," and they don't like. Everyone was all cranky about Xbox releasing these games onto PC, but Xbox seriously don't care about the platform itself. They just want to sell
more
the
gamers,
Xbox.
And more gamers to play together. That's what they are. See, Sony is the ones that's causing the issue with the old Activision Game Pass thing as well.
Oh, yeah, jeez, that's annoying.
And Microsoft is like, dude, you're still gonna get Call of Duty. You're getting Call of Duty still.
What I don't get is if Call of Duty is so important to Sony, why don't they just come up with their own game? It's a shooty game. There's no characters. It's not like there's a returning character in that series that everyone loves. It's just a shooty game. You could easily just come up with another game series and call it, I don't know, Men with Big Dicks or something. And big guns.
Lucky says, I just finished Ratchet & Clank. Was fantastic. Unfortunately, exclusive to PS5.
Okay. Again, I'm not saying that there is no games. It's just that there's not many games that makes me go, I need to get an PlayStation 5. I've got my and I've had my Xbox Series X since day one, and I'm still waiting for games to come out for that too. So
but you got nothing last year. Oh no, nothing.
Pretty much.
But the year before we got spoiled though. I must say, the year before.
And plus we got the PC.
Yeah.
I'm not running a 3080, is that what they call it?
3080, yeah, graphics card.
But I'm running the one before it because it came out a couple of weeks after I bought the damn thing.
3070.
Yeah.
3070.
Because have you seen all the drama that's going on with the 40?
Oh, the 4080. Oh yeah, the amount of scalping and shit. Like, yeah, I know.
Well, not only that, they're overheating and shit.
Dude, have you seen the size?
Welcome to the stream,
Yeah.
The Lyrical.
Oh, the lyrical. Hey, men with big dicks and guns. Pre-order is in already. Thank you.
That could work for Bayonetta, sequel to Bayonetta. Bayonetta, dicks and guns.
Chicks with dicks and guns. Coming to PlayStation 5.
Will Nintendo allow, Bayonetta?
But you get my point. They could ease. It's not like it's an IP. It's just a series featuring big men with guns. You don't need. You could just instantly do a sequel to the game and call it whatever and carry on. You don't even need to get permission. So that's why I don't get why Call of Duty is so important to them. They can make their own series, which I thought they were doing. Killzone, wasn't that a thing that they used to do? Bring that back.
Yeah, no, they're focused on Horizon now. Our team's focused on Horizon. They don't care about Killzone no more. And they don't care about Twisted Metal, man. Where's our Twisted Metal, Motorstorm? Killzone, yeah, they've forgotten about it because it's all about Horizon.
New Jumping Flash remake.
Yeah. They're like Naughty Dog's all focused on shooters now. Like, Uncharted and Last of Us. Would love to see another Infamous game, but, same thing. Yeah, focused on Spider-Man now.
And here's Nintendo in the meantime not doing another F-Zero. That's another one. Game series that people will, game series that you'll never see.
or Earthbound, or
forget about that. I mean, they even made a meme. They acknowledged that it's wanted, and they made a meme to take the piss out of fans. I thought that was funny.
I want more Sunset Overdrive. Well, if the damn people on Xbox bought more of it, Lyrical, we would have had it. We would have had the Sunset Overdrive too. And then
I couldn't get into it. I tried. I need to try it again. I realized it's a good game. I just couldn't handle it.
That's a great game.
I've got Sunset Overdrive, and I don't remember how I got it.
Maybe on Pass or something. Or... It was a free game, I think, for Games with Gold. I think for 1 month. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I got it.
It was a free game.
How many good games have there been on Games with Gold until recently? And now they're just shit.
They've all been shit house now, man. And the shitty thing is because there's no more backwards compatible games, so they've gotten rid of that. So I was hoping for more. They would add more to that library, but apparently.
Try again, sir. It's like $3 at every retro shop. He's talking about Sunset Overdrive. Okay.
Oh man,
we were talking about a sequel.
Oh yeah, I got.
But I would not want it digital. If I was to buy it, I'd try to get a physical copy.
I got Sunset on release, so I was happy with it. Great game.
Again, it's a good game, but it didn't get support. It should have been. It should have been the Spider-Man type style greatness of titles. Damn.
The main character was amazing. He was funny.
Even the trailer. It was a good concept.
It was a great concept.
Yay, we got that thing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I've got a question. Do you prefer streams where I've got the green screen, or does it matter, or do you prefer where you can see the room?
The Rock says it doesn't matter.
It was easy. It was easy. The best transversal until Spider-Man. Yeah. Well, it's the same people.
I like this setup because it shows your game collection, and and you can see Tails in the background and Shadow.
See a cat.
See the cat. Yeah, you can see your Street Fighter 2 cabinet there.
I look at your collection and go, I'm gonna steal that. I'm gonna steal that. I'm gonna steal that.
I'm gonna steal that.
Speaking of theft, have you ever had a game stolen from you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a dude come in when the Mega Drive was hot. That was like the biggest thing. Dude came over that was a friend of a friend. You know the ones, right? Yeah. So a friend of a friend comes over. I don't know this dude, but he's reckons that he's good friends with this guy. So I'm thinking, okay, well, if he's cool with him, he's cool with me. Comes into my room. And we play Golden Axe and a whole stack of other games. And then he leaves. And then during that week, I'm looking for the cartridge for Golden Axe. I can't find it. And I'm also noticing that Alex Kidd in Enchanted Castle is missing on Mega Drive, because this is when it was new, right? Now we laugh at it. It's old, but back then this is brand new then. And the Japanese version too. This prick had stolen it. And then I was like, who's this guy? Where'd you bring him into my house? What is he stealing my shit for? Like, he gave back Golden Axe on cartridge, but not the cover. And he couldn't give back Alex Kidd because he said it was too late. He had already sold it.
What a piece of shit. Actually, yeah. I've got an interesting story for you.
His nickname was Woody. Like, anyone's got a nickname Woody. Oh, what the hell?
What a boner.
Yeah. I had Pokemon Red stolen from me by one of my mum's friends' nephews. And the fucker tried to do a ransom on us. So, if you want your game back, he'll give me $50.
Well, I'm going to delete your save. All your Pokemon are going to die.
Bro, I'm like, I was like, you fucking stole my shit. Just fucking give it back or I fucking punch you in the head.
How's that sound? New deal. I give it back or I don't punch you in the head. How's that sound?
I'm punching him in the fucking head, and next thing his mum goes off at my mum. And mum's like, your son stole my shit. You stole my son's
that's
game.
all he did. Yeah.
And then she's like, oh, is that worth punching him in the back of the head? I'm like, yeah, and I'll fucking do it again.
With interest.
Yeah. And then he gave the game back, right? And then mum's like, oh, we you know, your son abused my son. I'm like, well, tell your... And I was like to my mum, like, tell your son...
See, this is why I don't have kids. Just don't want to deal with this shit.
Still my shit.
Could you... Well, how would you feel, right, if you had a kid and at least he admitted it? Yeah, we admitted it, but that doesn't get my game back. And to this day, I still don't have those games in my collection physical anymore. Every time I'm in Japan, I'm looking for it.
But that nephew was the exact same thing. He got invited to my house, like, you know, because, you know, his auntie was the one bringing him over, like, you know, looking at, you know, trying to be auntie of the year. And, like, fucking, she had the money to buy him the fucking game, so much she didn't, because she always spoiled him. And then the fucker just stole my game, and I fucking, So I saw him at the birthday party.
And it was like, and the thing with me, right, was that I wasn't rich. All those games, my parents didn't buy that. I bought it myself. It was all my money. Yeah. Mowing lawns and selling door-to-door shit and whatever. It was everything that I bought was bought by my own money. That's what pissed me off even more.
See, with me, like, that game was valuable to me because at the time, yeah, Pokemon was shit. And because, you know, that game was, my mum gave me that game. That's why I was like, man, like, you know, fuck, you know, when... You know how it is was in the 90s, man. Like, you know how, like, fucking when you play, you know when you get a game from your parent, it's like you fucking won the lotto back in the 90s. That's what it was.
That is so true.
In the 90s,
I wouldn't know. My parents never bought me. Still haven't bought me a game.
In the 90s, if your parent bought you a game, you're fucking lucky. Now, it's just fucking these kids now, like their mums and dads, fucking. You know, it's like...
some of the stuff I see parents buying their kids now, I'm just like...
If you buy it, it's like, if I buy them GTA 5, they'll shut the hell up. They won't bother.
I've seen it happen with not Santa, yes.
The Lyrical brings up a good point. Kids now with Game Pass.
Yeah.
Like, they just got games on tap now.
Oh yeah,
bro. They don't forget Game Pass actually cloud.
Don't get me started on how long it used to take to get games by mail order. Do not get me started on that rant again.
On that. I know about that. Remember,
imagine having 200 games for $15 a month. I know.
And you could do it on cloud. Don't forget you play off your phone as well.
Yeah, kids are sport these days. I look. I don't mind the fact that they're sport. It's great. I just wish that I had it when I was a kid.
Nah, man, it's parenting not done right, mate.
Oh, what's going on? Cutscene. Bloody meteors. This is like the blood moon on...
Hey, see, here's what Lyrical says. They will never know the value of playing Yoshi's Island for like 12 months and nothing else. So you know what? They will never know the value of like renting a game and then trying to finish it quick as they can.
And then realizing that you can't continue and complete your game because some other bastard borrowed a game and wiped your save.
I had that save. I was up to World 8 on Yoshi's Island. That's a
I remember having a problem every time I rented Donkey Kong Country. All the cartridges I rented, they kept on freezing because they were so overplayed.
Oh, because okay, I just beat this guy, and because the blood moon thingy, the meteor, I got to do it again because it resets.
Actually, Lyrical got laugh at this. I had Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I left the game on overnight just to unlock more characters, and then my mum turned off my console. She's like, "You had your console on all night." I'm like, "Yeah, because
for a reason, Mom."
I was trying to unlock more characters in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, but sometimes they never appeared. That's what I loved about Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on Dreamcast. So all the characters weren't available from the start, so you had to
you really had to unlock it.
Yeah, so you had to play through the game and get more points to unlock these characters. And the funny thing is, each character, they had different points. They weren't all the same points. They were like, 2,000 points. Sometimes it could change. You could get lucky, go back, exit out, exit and enter back in, and then the character might be only 800 points. So, yeah, that was a weird way of unlocking stuff. That was a fun way of unlocking stuff.
This is how to light because there's all these bloody meteors. I can't see the lights now because there's too many lights on this screen. Oh, there it is.
Have you turned on your HDR?
It's like doing it on turbo hard mode.
Turn on the HDR.
Right. There it is.
Yeah, that was the cool concept of Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So you can do that on PS2.
I loved Capcom versus SNK. That was so damn good.
I'll talk about crossovers.
To me, that was the best crossover game in the era.
And then SNK. No, we don't need you. Fucking know if you needed them there.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Only for your mum to turn that shit off overnight. Yep.
Yep.
They will never know the pain of pausing a game on the NES for a week. Yeah, done that. Been there.
Yeah. About playing Final Fantasy 7 without saving the game.
Oh man. Okay. Again, don't get me started. Sega Saturn came with internal memory. No one ever talks about that.
No.
You didn't need the memory card. It came with it.
Came with it. And also, they were good with import games. All you had to buy was that memory.
One cartridge. One cartridge and you're done. Yeah.
And the fighting games, you needed to have them. If you didn't have them, it wouldn't run properly.
Yeah. Because it needed a RAM.
Yeah. Marvel vs. Capcom 1, Sega. You know what's funny? Sega Saturn had the best version of that game. You guys know?
Yeah. Oh wow.
Even better than the Dreamcast. It was like, fuck.
I've got two things going on here at once. I've got the jackpot thingy going on, and I'm leveling up at the same time.
Well, unfortunately, I was one of those cousins that every time I went to my cousin's place, I'd be that kind of guy like, "Ooh, Pokemon, what's this?" And I go to new game and erase a save file. Not on purpose, but I was one of those evil cousins.
You're getting told off by the lyrical. No.
But
Let
no,
me rest, child. Okay, cool. Go rest. I hate these things. They're just... This whole thing is annoying. I'm just like, yeah, okay, cool. We got the jackpot thing going. I get it. But can we just get back to the normal game so I can get on with it?
I've only ever had 2 games stolen from me. They were both at once. It's just as I said, friend of a friend came over, and we noticed some things were going missing. And the 2 games that went missing, which I nearly got back, was were 2 Game Boy Color games. One was Gex, Enter the Gecko.
Who steals Gex?
That's what I was wondering.
Dude, I get it. You want the game, but Gex? Really?
Yeah, of all things, Gex.
And the other game stolen was WWF Attitude.
Oh, damn.
Which one?
WWF
Attitude. It's okay,
I didn't hear it.
Game Boy Color version.
Wait, Game Boy Color version of WWF Attitude?
Yeah.
How did he get up there? I gotta take this shithead on again.
Anyway, lads, I'm gonna get going. It was fun to hang out with
Yeah, no, thank you for dropping by.
Yep, whatever you're in, Polly.
I'll do what I can.
Why did it drop off like that? What the?
See you, lads.
Alright, see you, matey. Cheers.
Yeah.
Thank you for dropping by.
All good, mate.
Here we go. Is there a game in your collection you wish they did still, and you'd be like, yeah, sucked in?
Balan Wonderworld.
You got a few copies of that, haven't you?
I've been giving away presents, and all the responses going like, ugh. It's a difficult game to give away, dude.
I find it so funny that that's now like beyond internet meme, where the guy Yuji's gotten arrested, not relating to that, but during like his time when he was there, he was very busy. All right, what are we doing? Where are we going? What are we doing? Oh, we can hear Street Fighter in the background. Hadouken! Hadouken! Shoryuken! Could you imagine working in a chip shop or something back then, and that's all you heard was the cabinets, and you didn't know how to turn it down because you had to open it up and do it? Could you imagine all the the mamas were like running the shop complaining about that shit? Oh yeah, it's been a good day today, but can you do something about that Hadouken machine? All day long, Hadouken, it does my head in.
I'm sick of hearing those elephants.
Roar, roar. Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the things that really impressed me when I was getting into gaming as a 3-year-old. Look at Street Fighter,
elephants,
and the elephants like, oh, look at the elephants.
The one thing that impressed me the most when I first played Street Fighter was that the ground moved in 3D. That was like such a big deal. It was like, wow, they do a great job on that ground. I know, I was easily pleased.
Game's come a long way since then. This game being a case of example.
Well, yes and no. Like, we get it. It's not a perfect Sonic, but it's a good Sonic. It's a 7 out of 10 Sonic.
7 out of 10. Perfect.
In Sonic terms, that's a perfect game. Can't expect too much from Sega. It's not like they know how to make a game or anything. It's really sad seeing Sega arcades now becoming Gigo, whatever it is. That's just wrong.
Was it a mobile phone shop?
What is Gigo? I don't even know what that was. That a arcade company beforehand? I don't get it. Are you Googling it?
I'm looking it up. And I was
and I give them one thing, like they're going online and they're saying we are proud to open up this shop and whatever, and I get it that it's not their fault that Sega sold it to them. They got to do whatever they can to make money. But meanwhile, their Twitter posts are just full of people like me going, "Oh, bring back Sega, bring back Sega."
I like when I tried putting in that company's name. It's like, oh, Google's like, oh, did you mean Gigolo?
Yeah, you did. It's going off your search history, I'm sure of it.
I'm just a gigolo.
Oh, god damn it! Have you played Arcade Paradise? No, I want to play that. It's still like $30-40, isn't it? I'm waiting for it to come down. I'm such a tight ass now with games. It looks good. Have you seen this game that he's talking about?
I've heard of it, but I've not seen it. It's a sim game, isn't it?
So you start off by getting the keys to run a laundromat, and eventually you convert it into the ultimate arcade hangout. It's $23. Oh, that's tempting. Watch your YouTube trailer for it. I think you might even pick up on this game, get it? Because I missed that arcade scene. I just fucking love the arcades. Missed them so much. All right. Oh. What's this? Yay, get the things. Shit, I got 230 of them now.
I had a problem with growing up in Tasmania with arcades. Like,
you had a problem growing up in Tasmania, full stop.
Oh yeah. One of the problems is you'd have an arcade open up, but then a couple of months later it would close down, and then you have another arcade open up in another spot, and then that would close down.
Why would they close down? Just lack of business.
Probably.
Not councils closing them down.
Someone.
Or maybe.
Or Bernie Tasmania has probably some shoddy business going on.
Just love that name, Bernie. What are we going to call this place? Bernie. Yeah, that's a great name. We'll call it town Bernie.
But there was this one arcade I went to in a little town called Wynyard, where I grew up in, and they had an arcade. This is where I played Ninja Turtles arcade for the first time. Had good times with that. But they also had a like one of the Nintendo Versus machines there, and theirs was Hogan's Alley with the light guns and all.
All right. Do I have to go back there? Is that the point?
But yeah.
Collect vaults from portals. There must be out of portals that I haven't seen yet. I still have got this area here to unlock.
But the biggest thing I remember about arcade gaming in the 90s was Street Fighter 2 was bloody everywhere. It was in every fish and chip shop, every courthouse, every...
So I just remember a guy that was a bit of a druggo was working on the hotline, and he was bragging about Street Fighter 2. He actually brought in, I wasn't the only one. He had a Super Nintendo. He brought it in, and we were playing Street Fighter 2 at the Sega hotline. And I couldn't get into it. I was just like, I couldn't do the moves. I didn't know what I was doing. And it took me a little while to actually get my head into the concept that we're no longer bashing people up from left to right. We're actually playing just one-on-one. Yeah. So did you get Street Fighter 2 straight away? Or were you like me and like, oh no, I don't know what I'm doing here? We're getting raided. Getting raided by an agent. An agent by the name of Agent Frowny. How you doing?
Heads up, people. Everyone say hello to Agent Frowny.
No.
Oh, I gotta watch his video clip. I like watching these.
There's too many skulls.
Too many skulls. What is that? It looks like Midnight Resistance. Is it Midnight Resistance? Oh, Contra. Okay. I'm not a Nintendo guy. I don't know these things. And that's the clip. Alrighty. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Yeah. Thank you for the raid. Hello, streamer.
To answer your question, it took me 10 years.
G'day invaders, my name is Brian and this here is my Twitch channel, Since Spacies, and you're probably wondering why are you going to bother to click on that follow button. I'll give you a few different reasons. I used to work in the gaming industry back in the day. I used to work for companies such as Hyper Magazine, Megazone Magazine, The Gamesman, and the big one. Oh, wow. Yeah, I used to work for those guys too. So, yeah, I used to take calls on the Sega hotline, helping kids out with Alex Kidd, Sonic. So that was something from my past. Also, just more recently, I featured on the front page of IGN.com. That's right. So I'm very active in the gaming community. Drop by into my channel sometime. Have a quick look at my channel. Also, I'm on YouTube as well. And you can also have a look at synthspaces.com. I've got cool merch there as well. Hope to see you guys dropping into the chat soon. Have an awesome day.
There's an angry mole in the background.
Thank you very much for the host.
Thank you very much for the host indeed. Yeah, welcome aboard. Yes, as my video just bragged about, I am a gamer from way back, since Spacies actually. What's Spacies mean? Space Invaders. What was the first game you ever played again? Sonic, wasn't it?
Yes, Sonic the Hedgehog for the Master System of all things.
For the Master System. I like the music. The music in that's cool. And also, did you know who produced it?
No idea.
Yuzo Koshiro.
Ah.
Ancient. It's actually produced by Ancient, the company that he headed up, which makes it even hell more like more people should know that fact. But yeah, welcome aboard. What were you playing tonight, Mr. Frowny? Turn that frown upside down. How is Sonic going? Sonic's good. I like this game. I'm just a little lost as to what I'm supposed to be doing in it. But that's just a me. Hey, what?
Camera angle.
I'm doing that on purpose.
Okay.
I'm doing that on purpose. Played Barbie Horse Adventure. Oh, God. And Dark Souls.
That's one hell of a combination.
That's awesome. Oh, man. I don't know what to say to that. Which game was harder? I'm going to stream for an extra half hour. I'm being generous tonight. Yeah, that combo is awesome. Major frowny points from me for crowning for Contra. I played Super Contra on Super Nintendo. God, that game is hard. Oh, sorry, Super Pro Protector. Why do they call it that? There was a reason. I can't remember. Like, did they think Pro Protector sounded less scary than Contra? Like, what the hell?
I think it was just all the theme of war in general.
Contra? Is it a war theme? Is it?
Short for contraband.
Pro Protector, and you're not shooting people in the Western version or in the Europe version. You're shooting robots because they didn't want to be attached to the violence or some crap. Oh, didn't think I was going to make that.
Has there been?
Sorry, go on.
Has there been any games where you play the Japanese version like, oh, this is awesome, then you get the local English release and find out it's being completely reskinned to be not as awesome?
Flying Turbo Super. What do you got? Basically, Decap Attack. Although actually, it was a good reskin, that one. That's probably the one game that comes to mind is that it was the biggest change. Super Flying Turbo Magical Flying Hat Adventure or something like that. I can't remember. But it was reskinned as Decap Attack. Do you know the game?
Oh yeah. That's the one where you're that mummy dude attacking with your face.
Yeah, and the music's good in it. Right, where am I going?
Yeah, the game that I played, it was like that was Fist of the North Star for the Mega Drive. I was like, oh cool, I gotta get myself a copy. And it came out here as like Final Battle, and I played like
so lame.
It's so bad.
Final Battle. If that's the last battle, I'm gonna be thankful for that because I don't want any more of these.
They took out everything that was awesome about the game and just.
And at the time, I didn't know that because we didn't figure out that it was attached to Fist of the North Star. Although we did look at it and kind of think, why is this dude got such a big body and such a small head?
It was awesome playing the Japanese one. You're punching people, they explode, blood, gore everywhere. And you got the English version, which is sanitized as all hell.
I really hated growing up in the West for that in the 80s. This whole thing about, censorship. I'm dead. That's a dead hedgehog right there.
Oh, it's the dead hog.
You don't swim, even though hedgehogs can swim. I like that fact. They made it that hedgehogs can't swim because they weren't aware that hedgehogs can actually swim. No, oh no, I'm trying. I really am trying. Dead. It's hard to say which was more difficult. I certainly enjoyed myself more with Dark Souls, although I made less progress. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking anything would have been better than Barbie's Magical Adventures or whatever that game's called that you're playing.
Is that for the original Xbox, that Barbie game, if I recall?
Is it?
I'm pretty sure it's an original Xbox game. I don't think we got it here in Power Regions, though.
So many games released on that console that I don't realise.
I remember being really upset with the original Xbox because they had a port of Tony Hawk 2 called Tony Hawk 2 X, and we did not get that in Power Regions whatsoever. That upset me.
I meant to get...
Oh, TBA! Oh, extra memeage.
Yeah, he's not afraid to get stuck into the handhelds. Ooh, that looked cool. Didn't get anything for that though. I'm trying to get back up there. I can't remember how I got on that bandwagon ride. Oh well, get out of here. I think I've more than killed this dude. Yay!
Killed him dead.
I killed him dead. I was just saying beforehand, sorry to brag, you're going to hear it again, that for Christmas I got myself a new desk coming. I can't wait for it. A Secret Labs desk that is going to rise. Why am I mentioning that to you? Because I'm bragging. No, because I want to be announcing that come February, when I do finally get this damn desk installed, I'll be doing stand-up streams, not stand-up comedy like someone suggested. Yeah, so I just find it more interesting to see people streaming when they're standing up. I don't know. That's just my imagination.
Well, it also it doesn't help that all the people I've seen stream standing up have all been wearing bikinis.
I can't promise you that. But I'm not, going to rule it out. Anyway,
oh, no.
You mentioned it. Unfollow. Has there ever been a streamer or YouTuber that's done something and you've just gone instantly with the unfollow button? Like, can you recall unfollowing someone for?
Not that I can recall, no.
Okay, so back when I was first starting up looking at YouTube, I used to be looking up for people were just talking games. That's all I wanted to see was people just talking about old games, new games, whatever. And there was this one dude, it was just him and a camera, and he's going off and talking about his favorite arcade games or something. And he keeps doing this. And then coming back on the camera. And then and then ducking down again. And he was spitting. He was chewing tobacco and spitting while discussing his favorite games. And it was freaking gross. I just couldn't handle it. So it was immediately, nah, I'm out of here. So that's probably the closest I've come to unfollowing someone due to something that they've done or said. It was hell gross. It was an American dude, probably from the Midwest. I don't know.
You're navigating the island like it's nothing.
Oh no, see, when I interact with these things marked with this symbol, I automatically learn the lay of the land. It's like the island is beaming a GPS signal right into my brain. Pretty cool, right?
GPS signal right into my brain.
I wonder what that symbol means in their language.
Now, come to think of it, you don't actually see it printed anywhere in the villages. I guess the true meaning is lost to time.
They're having a philosophical conversation about this place. Who knew that Knuckles was a deep thinker. What am I meant to do here? Oh, I got it right. Okay. Wow, you're full of conversation. You okay there?
I'm just dealing with sickness right now.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me if I'm a bit silent right now, because you don't want to hear me go on the air.
No, I do. Actually, that'll be kind of cool. Everyone, live from Spacies, we're listening to Retro Kaiser. I'm joking. You on meds for that, or what's going on?
I think it's just a simple stomach flu.
I don't remember eating that. Gotta go all the way back over here. Boost! These ramps are kind of cool. Well, I'm going to be ending the stream. Sorry for the raid and then to say goodbye to you so quickly. But yeah, it is getting late here, and it is a school night. I'm joking. I don't go to school. But yeah, I do work though, so I've got to finish up. Is there anyone we can raid? I'll see if this thing works, because I had to sign in. Remember I had that issue with the signing in?
Oh, yeah.
It might not work. I'll give it a try. Excuse me while I sort my crap out. No worries, it's super late for me too. It was great to see you for a bit. Yeah, no, sorry. I wish I could have stayed up later. If I wasn't working tomorrow, I would certainly do that. 3, 2, 1. Where is my... raid button. There we go. Is it working? That's what I hate. You press it and you just got to wait and see if it works. And it looks like it's not working. Basically, it's like an account you got to sign into, and it's annoying. Oh. No, didn't work. Give it one more try. I'll be back on tomorrow night, actually, streaming the same thing. I want to finish this stupid game. I mean, this great game. Oh, by the way, just in case you haven't seen it, I better change camera angles for this one. There we go. This was a press kit that was sent in to me. And if you go to my YouTube channel, there's a video on there showing you what's in this. Only 65. Get the number right. I think there's only 65 of these in the world. However, since I posted that video, there was another different kind of press kit altogether that has been seen on YouTube with another YouTuber. So, yeah, I don't know what I've got here. This is kind of weird. There's
looks like a ball cube.
Well, his is in a cube. I think my box is cooler than the one he's got, but the contents of his, I think maybe are better. I don't know.
Comparing boxes, what is this, a boxing fight?
It's a box off. It's a box showdown. It's just weird that all of a sudden, he's called Batnik. I think Badnik. Do you know the guy?
Rings a bell.
He's a pretty big YouTuber. And every time he has a video that's got content similar to my content, I get his slops, his views that come because my video gets suggested afterwards. It's kind of weird. Sorry, I am trying to sign in, but I don't think this is going to work, so I might not be able to raid, I'm afraid. Well, there's that. My name has been Brian. I've been gaming since Spacies, and we're just going to have to end it here. I'm going to call out all the awesome people that made today's stream just that little bit more awesomer. Thank you very much, by the way. What's your name again? Retro Kaiser. Actually, I should do a shout out to you. My God, how rude am I?
I don't want to know what clip pops up.
No, I don't think it's going to. It's not going to show a clip on this screen. Emerald. There we go. Thank you for hanging by. That's Emerald Rangers channel. Don't forget to follow that one. And we had a new follower, Hokio. Is that right?
Hokio.
And we had Alisai, Seb Viney, Paulie Kwan. We're all with the resubs, and we had Agent Frowny coming in with the raid at the end. Thanking you, guys. Awesome stuff. I will see you again tomorrow night. Same bat time, same bat channel. That is such a cliche. Sorry, really sorry. But you're losing. I can see you're fading away in the background there. So I'm just gonna go. Bye, guys. Thank you, everyone.
Later.
Ciao now.